We'll just move. We'll just start off. Right. So Younes, we've got 27 different names. 9 people done it. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Only one player. Only one player was in everyone's list.
What? Huh?
Only one player was in everyone's list.
That means you guys didn't have R9 and Suarez. You guys only had one of the other.
Yeah. Only one player was in everyone's list.
Let me guess. It's Suarez. It has to be.
You have to wait and see, bruv.
I bet. Let's start it up.
Wait and see. Right, let's go. Number 20. Well, number 20, because obviously there's 27 names, but some of them are the same points. So, number 20 was Torres, Fernando Torres, and Shevchenko. I want to see who had them. I believe Fernando Torres was on your list, no? Younes. No, he was on Puya. He's on Puya. Matrix. And who else? Who else did I say? Shevchenko, no? He was on Hano's list. So they both got 1 point because Hano had him in 10th and Matrix had Fernando Torres in 10th. Yeah, Torres is crazy. I think they're both crazy. I mean, Shevchenko, Ballon d'Or winner though. Why didn't you have him on your list?
I was thinking of having Shevchenko in, but just about I was just like no, because the way I did it was just like at their prime, who is more feared. That's how I don't really do it like legacy or I mean all the guys that I have, they still have a crazy legacy, but it's like it's basically how feared were you in your prime. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did it.
Shevchenko's a top player, but I'm thinking number 19. Yeah, Avi, what you want to speak about Shevchenko? Sorry, you want to speak about Shevchenko?
Yeah, I mean,
he flopped at Chelsea. I know that.
I mean, he played all right for Chelsea, but when I think of Shevchenko, apart from his time at AC Milan, all I can think of is that penalty save from Dudek in Istanbul, the one that fucked it for Milan after being 3-0 up. But I think Shevchenko, he was a quality player, but to be perfectly honest, I didn't really see him in my top 10. I didn't slipped under the radar for me.
Wait. So you didn't have him in your top 10? Touchline, do you have
Shevchenko? No. The only person that had Shevchenko was Hano, who was a Chelsea fan.
Oh, okay.
So Shevchenko only got 1 point, and he was 10th on Hano's list, and Fernando Torres was 10th on Matrix's list. Number 19. So this one's singular. This one is Paulo Guerrero. I believe he's an Ecuadorian striker. None of you heard him. He's got 3 points.
He's Peruvian.
Yeah, who do you reckon had him in the list?
It's not me, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who do you reckon?
It's not one of us three. It's probably Matrix.
No, it's not Matrix.
I don't know. I don't know who had the list. It was us three.
Kevin. You know the other Barca fan.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I said touchline hype. Big up to everyone. Kevin had Paulo Guerrero in the list. I don't know who the guy is. I've never watched him. I don't even know what he looks like. He just put him 8th and said he was crazy, and he was. You just prove it. I think.
Hold on. Wait, if Kevin's from Peru, that makes sense because he's the best striker they've ever had. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Paulo Guerrero was an elite South American striker, but no way is he in the top 10. That's impossible. He's a good striker.
That's why I think he done it because he's from the same country as him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think will happen. But
big up Matrix.
What's going on, my friends?
Matrix, what are you saying, bro? Listen, as I was saying, so Paulo Guerrero, we're just going to skip over because none of us had him in, and he finished 8th. And as you said, it was because he's Peruvian, and I think that's why Kevin had him in. But we've got 27 different names, Matrix. But only one player was in everyone's list. Only one player.
That's crazy, Matrix. You know why that's crazy?
You never guess who was that? Who was in everyone's list?
I was saying R9 or Suarez or R9.
You're all saying Suarez. What are you saying, Alfie?
Has to be Suarez.
I'm gonna take a punt in the dark and say Zlatan.
No. He's
big up Zlatan, yeah. Representing Sweden just like me. Big up Zlatan.
No,
listen, right. So far in 20th place, we had Torres and Shevchenko on 1 point, and we have 19th. We have Paulo Guerrero or something. He's Peruvian. I don't know. I have no idea who he is, but I'm just saying that's.
Yeah, that went straight over my head. I can't lie.
Yeah, number 18.
Bro, how? No. Wait. We have too many gunmen to put this guy at number 20.
That's what I was saying. He's not.
Bro,
we
have too many gunmen in here. Paulo Guerrero? Never heard of her. Who the hell is that?
Bro, dude, you know what he is? He's a bro. Like I'm gonna be real. In his prime, he's
Let's up
probably
to all for the raid.
a big up Will for the raid. But it's like he's like Ivan Toney in his prime, and now you got guys you're gonna compare it to like Zlatan and like R9 and stuff. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just get into it, man. Let's get into it now. What are we saying? Number 18 on 4 points. This guy was in two people's lists. So two people had him in eight. One had him in eighth. Liam had him in eighth, Bayern View. And Eunice, you had him in. Hold on. You had him in 10th.
Oh, I know who you got.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't have him in. He flopped at my club. He flopped in the Prem with 2 clubs. But he was a gunman. He won Atletico the league. So, I can understand it. For me, I wouldn't put him in personally. But yeah, Falcao, 4 points, 18th place.
Yeah, no, but I said once again, I said I'm putting mine, even if the prime wasn't long, just even if you had 2 seasons, how insane were you in 2 seasons? You know what I'm saying? That's why in my list, I'll tell you, I put Benzema very high, just for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Benzema is number 1. Simple.
Hey, man,
listen. Eunice, talk to me because none of us had him in. But you had him in a 10th. Yeah.
Bro, Falcao is an absolute gunman, bro. Oh my word, bro.
But in top 10.
Yes, I have him at 10th though. It's not like I have him at 6th or something. I have him at 10th.
Bro, you know the amount of strikers since 2000. I can name you 20 better than Falcao.
No. Bro, Falcao, listen, bro. When I first started watching football in like the 2012 era, bro, that guy was unbelievable, bro. He was unbelievable, bro. And listen, in my opinion, I feel like in his prime, he's more unstoppable than Sergio Aguero. That's why I don't have Aguero on my list. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, but in La Liga,
listen, you're spoiling it, man. You're spoiling the name.
Hold on. Let me say, because it was between Aguero and Falcao for me. And bro, Falcao, just to watch a Falcao count, some of the goals in La Liga he was scoring was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, but like I said the same thing, bro. About I've seen Aguero nutmeg players and smack it in with his weak foot, bro. I've seen him cut inside on his fucking and smack it in for 40 yards out, bro. He literally owns me and Alfie's football club. He used to bag against us every time he played us. In fact, I believe correct me wrong. He scored 11 games in a row against Arsenal. Yeah, Aguero.
Bro.
Sit there and say
I feel like you guys don't remember Falcao. That was unbelievable.
I would never put him in my top 10. There is no way in hell. Since 2000, I know you started watching football 2012. So I started watching 2002. I'm an old school fan. So I have seen, bro, like Crespo.
And he scored the most iconic goal as well.
One of the chats said it. Wait, hold on. One of the chats said it.
Anyways, can we stop talking about Aguero because that'll be further down the list. Let's just
yeah. Hold on.
Falcao's a gun, man.
Hold on. Highlight. What's it called? That Meccano comment, bro. 3:49 p.m. Bro, Falcao's peak was higher for a few years. That's true. And I said I'm grading off of peak.
I disagree, though.
Wasn't he 3rd place in a Ballon d'Or? He was 3rd or 4th. He was definitely top 5 one year, bro.
I don't know, because he weren't top 3 because his best year was 2014, and that was Messi, Ronaldo, and Neuer.
Bro,
I think the only achievement he has, he was
Gonzalo
part of the FIFA Team of the Year. Yeah, he was part of FIFA Team of the Year. That's the only thing that he has. He hasn't been top 3 Ballon d'Or, top 5 Ballon d'Or. None of that. Team of the Year, yes.
Yeah,
he's been there one time.
Yeah, I mean,
and he beat. It was between him and Zlatan actually that year to be the striker of the year, and Falcao got it. I think it's the 2011-2012 season exactly. That's
I think it's 2012 or 2013.
Yeah,
he was good at Monaco and Atleti, but then after the World Cup got his injury, stunk it out at United, stunk it out at Chelsea, went back to Monaco and kind of reclaimed some of
quite well. He won the league there, didn't he? He won the league there.
Hold on. He finished 5th in Ballon d'Or. He finished 5th in 2012.
Yeah, cool. But listen, let's get into it. Let's get into the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some more juicier names in Falcao, bruv. Man, I mentioned Aguero, bruv, but Aguero, that's further down the line. You know what I'm saying?
How is Falcao coming 18th?
Bro, because 2 people had him in the list, Eunice and Liam. You know the Bayern View? He also had him in. Cool. Number 17th, again a joint one. Franco Totti and Carlos Tevez.
Totti over Tevez all day.
Yeah, I had Totti in my list.
Yeah, Yeah, Liam and Liam. Alfie had.
But still, top 10 strikers, no way in hell.
Yeah, hold on. Alfie had Liam and fucking Alfie. Alfie had Totti in sixth, right? And Tevez, he was in sixth for Kevin, the Barca fan. So both of these people only one person had both of these in their list, but they both of them in sixth. So Alfie, answer for your sins for Franco Totti. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure, did he even win a major runner?
Not Franco, Francesco.
Francesco.
I mean, he may not have won much, but I'm grading it on nostalgia. To be perfectly honest with you, I feel like as a striker to watch in that Serie A era, I think he was incredible to watch. Obviously,
you know what it is.
You look at Juve, so yeah, go on.
No, this is what I want to say. Listen, at the end of the day, I had Falcao at 10th, so you guys can't get too mad, bro. It's not like I had him at 3rd or something, or even 6th. You know what I'm saying? But
Totti was better than Falcao.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Bro, I need to check my list. I don't even remember what I.
Listen. Totti's one of those loyal. You know what I mean? What's the saying? Get you a girl that like the way Totti loves Roma or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Them type of sayings, but. Not for me, man. Not for me. And Carlos Tevez, I'd rather chew my own eyeballs than put that guy on my list. So
nah, he's not.
Kevin put him sixth. Don't get me wrong, though. I will say Tevez was good. He was good at City. He was good at United, and he was good at Juventus. Very good. But he was. I don't think he's ever bagged 30 goals in a season. I don't think he's ever been a proper elite gun man. Maybe for Juventus, he was very good that season. Well, you know, the one where they lost to United.
Bro, we are talking about top 10 strikers.
Yeah, that's where I don't think so.
How is this guy even getting mentioned here? How?
Bro, listen. He didn't get top 10. He's only in some people's top 10. He got 17th. He's only in
2 people's, fair enough. Hey, keep going. Let's go. Who's next?
Right, 16th is 4 names joined. Okay. So we've got Hernan Crespo, which I think was on Alfie's list. He was 5th on your list. David Villa, I believe he was on both of you lot's list at the bottom. I could be wrong. Hold on.
Nah, I didn't have him.
I had him. I had
David Villa was on Matrix list, and he was on.
I had David Villa at 9th. Yes,
and he was on Hano's list, and he was on Hano's list. Yeah, David Villa at 9th. Cavani was on, I think, a few people's lists, and Haaland was on your list. I don't know if Haaland was on your list.
Haaland. See, Haaland's the only player I put him at 9th because old time, and it's a bit of a projection, but I think he's going to be in the top 10. I think Haaland's going to finish like 7th all time, bro.
So, hold on. Let me just say it. Hernan Crespo was on one person's list, which was Alfie's, 5th. David Villa was on 2 people's list, which was Matrix and Hano's. Matrix put him 9th, Hano put him 7th. Haaland was on 2 people's list. He was on Kevin's list at 7th, and he was on Eunice's list at 9th. And the other one was who? Cavani. Cavani was on Liam's list. Yeah, he was on Liam's list at 7th, and he was on Alfie's list at 9th.
Yo, Liam's list is looking whack, bro. Who does he have, bro? He has guys who are probably
We're going to get in there. Listen. Already, bro. Chat to me about Crespo, Alfie.
I think apart from his time at Chelsea, I don't think anyone can deny how good he was as far as his career went. Obviously, I think for many people, his most notable game was the Champions League final in 2005. Got 2 in that game. The main one being the dink over Dudek. But apart from that, his time at Chelsea didn't really go well. But I think his time abroad and at Serie A and other clubs around the world, I think he did a lot better, which is probably the main reason why I put him in my top 10.
Matrix. Talk to me about David Villa, bro.
David Villa, bro. I have watched David Villa Prime. I have seen Hernan Crespo Prime too. And David Villa head and shoulders above Hernan Crespo. I love Hernan Crespo. Amazing finisher. I would say Hernan Crespo is like Inzaghi on steroids. This is Crespo. Just a bit flashier finishes. But and a bit more technical than Inzaghi at least could dribble past 1 or 2 players. But putting him top 10 strikers since 2000, there are like I told you, there are too many gunmen. Hernan Crespo, much love to you, but unfortunately, You don't make it to the top 10. Top 20, maybe. Top 10, no.
Well, what are we saying about Cavani? Because Alfie had him in his list. I don't think anyone else had him in his list. He played for my club. He didn't win anything, but he did score in a final. He was a gunman, but Cavani was... I don't want to say Darwin Núñez because he wasn't Darwin Núñez, but he used to miss the easy... He had the worst big chance conversion rate. He used to always miss big chances. He was very unclinical, but he did still manage to score a lot of goals.
He's a good.
And he also used to always move to Chelsea on FIFA 13 career mode.
Yeah. The same way.
My friend, if you want to get into this list, you need to be better than.
Aguero would always go to Chelsea or Madrid. Aguero would go Madrid or Chelsea.
Madrid, I would sign him too.
Listen. Right now though, 16th. There's been about like 10 names, and not one of them has been on my list. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing quite well.
That's crazy.
Haaland as well. Listen, as Yuna's already said, it's a bit more of a projection, isn't it? Because
it's more a projection.
I think he's going to become thingy, but he's already done a lot now. But I wouldn't put him in my list personally. He'd be like, nah. I'd wait till he's retired or 30.
What do you think Haaland's going to be in this list, bro? You think
he's never getting my top 5? No, my top 3.
I said too. I don't think he's going to be the top. Even 6. I think 7th highest. I think he might stay around 7 to 9. But I just think he's going to finish. By the
way, all those people that joined from Will's chat, there's only one person that's in everyone's list. Put in the chat. I'm going to star all your comments. Put in the chat. Who do you think it will be? Who do you think it will be? There's only one player in everyone's list. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you lot have said Suarez, Benzema.
It better be Benzema. It better be Benzema.
No, let me tell you guys this. Let me just spoil it, okay? I know it's Suarez because the R9 I was thinking, but then he played some of his career in the 90s. So it's definitely Suarez. It has to be.
You're seeing it. You're seeing it. You'll see.
He will be Benzema, bro. Or Aguero, one of them.
Giroud, Suarez, Lewandowski.
Am I wrong for not even putting?
I'm starring all these things.
Okay, so who's next?
Yeah. Who's next?
Number 15th. I believe you had this guy in Matrix. Yeah, you did have him. You had him in 9th. No, not 9th. Sorry, you had him in 8th. Sorry, 8th. And Zia had him in 9th. 3 people had this guy on the list. And Eunice, you had him in 8th. So 2 of you had him.
Okay.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Fox in the box, they used to call him. He used to always score goals in the box. Never used to do anything outside the box, but inside the box, used to always score goals. Very good movement. That's what I remember. He used to have a challenge on Henry. Obviously, Henry was the better player. But I think in terms of in-the-box movement, Van Nistelrooy had that unlocked, and that's why he used to get so many goals.
You know what's the only downside about Van Nistelrooy is that he was playing and bagging a lot of goals when United weren't always successful. That was the only thing. That's when Chelsea and Arsenal.
He won the league, though. He won the league once.
He used to bag goals against your team before you started watching football, Yunus, yeah?
Listen.
2006.
Oh, yeah, he used to play for Madrid, didn't he?
He used to bag goals against you in their
Zero, I'll send the link. Zero, you home? Hold on.
What years did he play for Madrid?
Give me 2 secs. All right, listen, Matrix, talk to them about
2006 and 2007.
Talk to him about Van Nistelrooy because you watched him. Talk to him about Van Nistelrooy. Matrix.
What did he say?
Talk to me about Van Nistelrooy because I'm just going to go do something. 2 seconds.
Van Nistelrooy, amazing striker. He would finish anything. Like he was type of striker. You gave him a half a chance, he would score. Proper finisher. Legend at my club too. He didn't play for many years at Real Madrid for like 4. He played like 4 years. And then we loaned him to, I think we even sold him to like Malaga, like a dead team. But he came to Real Madrid late in his career. He had already done his part at Man United. And his accolades at Man United speak for themselves. How many Premier League titles? And being the top goal scorer of the league. Being the main man for Man United during the Ferguson era. The early Ferguson era, I would say early 2000s. So Van Nistelrooy, not top 5, but I have to put him in the top 10.
I had him at 8th. I mean, I think I was thinking about it. He was the last guy that was definite. Like Haaland and Falcao were the only 2 that barely made it.
He got 8 points. He was on. I'd say he was 8th for Matrix. He was 9th for Zir. He was 8th for Eunice. So he got 8 points, I believe, from that. And maybe he was on someone else's list because that doesn't sound like he's on 8 points. No, he was. Yeah, that was it. How's that? 1 second.
Oh, yo, by the way, Touchdown, I think there's another shout who might be in what's it called? Everybody's list. It might be Lewandowski because I don't think any of you guys
listen.
Lewandowski. So it's Lewandowski or Suarez.
Listen, by the sounds of things, bruv, it's gonna this list is this is gonna be a great tasty video. It's gonna be a tasty video, my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because you lot are all saying different names and all that stuff. Listen. So number 14th, and listen, I believe this guy is on Matrix. It's two. Me and Matrix are gonna probably speak about this one. I mean, I'll allow Alfie speak about this guy as well because you know what I'm saying. I need to hear his Arsenal thoughts on it. But obviously, listen, I believe he was on. No, he wasn't on your list. This is crazy. He wasn't on your list.
On my list.
So it was joint. So it had Robin van Persie.
Oh.
And Raul.
And who?
Raul. He wasn't on your list. He was on Zier's list, 8th place.
Top 10 all-time strikers.
Hanno had him in 4th.
I'm a diehard Madridista, but I would say Raul not top 10 striker.
Hanno had him in 4th, bro. Hanno had him in 4th place.
No.
Wow.
I love Raul to death. I swear, legend of legends. But top 10 strikers since 2000.
He was top UCL goal scorer.
Well. He was a very good goal scorer, but
before Messi and Ronaldo,
we are talking about top 10. Top 10 best strikers since 2000.
But that's the
again,
thing,
top
bro.
20, I would put him. Just because I don't put him in the top 10, it doesn't mean he's shit. He's still very, very good. But to be the 10, like amongst the elite of the elite, like the top 10, I don't put Raul.
Yeah, no, actually, there's no way you could put him in, bro. Now that I think about it, because there's so many guys, R9, Suarez.
I didn't put him in, but I never watched him, so I only go off really what I know.
A lot, but Raul had also his best times, also like in the 90s and in the beginning of like very early 2000s.
So, listen, he's obviously a legend of Real Madrid. He's one of Real Madrid's best players before the like golden era where you had Ronaldo, Benzema, and all that.
Bro, he played almost his whole career at Real Madrid.
4th for Hanno, which I think's mad that no one else had him in the list, and Hanno has him in 4th place.
I thought about Van Persie.
Listen, legend. Van Persie though. See, this one's even crazier because someone has him in 3rd.
Oh nah, get out of here, bro.
Someone has him in 3rd.
That's
so two people have him in the list.
You know why? I actually took it seriously, bro. I actually put it in order. I was debating guys like Suarez and Eto'o and stuff like that.
You put him 8th, Zia. You put him. Zia, I sent you a link, by the way. You put him 8th. No, 8th, yeah. So
I just don't think he was consistent.
2 people have him in the list. One of them's on the panel. One person has him in
the Arsenal fan has Van Persie in there.
No.
Hagen, I should say.
It's me that has him on the list. Where do you think I put him? 9th or 3rd?
Oh, United fan has him.
9th. You're not Touchline. I know you troll a lot, but you're not dumb.
Touchline. If you put him 1st, I will leave the stream.
No,
now.
not first. 3rd.
3rd or 9th. It has to be 9th. He's not.
What do you think? Where do you think I put him, Matrix?
I think you put him 1st, you dirtbag.
No, not 1st. 3rd. 1, 2, 3.
3rd or
I didn't no one put him 1st. He'd be on like what? He gets 10 points for 1st place. Do you reckon I put him 9th or 3rd? Where do you reckon I put him?
It's 9th, bro.
5th. I would say you put him maybe 5th.
No. 2 people have him on the list. One put him 9th, one put him 3rd. I put him in one of those places.
You put him 3rd.
Okay, where do you think I put him, Alfie?
Please, Touchline. I hope you say 9th.
Touchline, just like ball knowledge test, bro. Man. If you put him 3rd, I'm questioning the ball knowledge forever. Like legit.
Well, listen, you spoke about peaks earlier, so you know what I'm saying. Who are you saying, Alfie?
No way you did it.
Please let it be 9th. Please let it be 9th. Please, Touchline.
Right. So me and Liam both had him in the list.
Oh yeah, Liam.
You had him in 3rd.
I had him in 9th. Liam had him in 3rd. I put him 9th.
Yeah. I already told you guys. Liam's list is already whack. How do you have like 5 guys who are top 20, maybe, and he's got them top 10?
He put Van Persie 3rd. I respect it, but I wouldn't go that high. I wouldn't go that high because Van Persie's
not even if it was just Prem strikers, I don't go that high.
Yeah, I won't go that high. Even
That's what I'm
Van
saying.
Persie's peak season.
No, Prem
is-
strikers top 10. He would for sure.
Top
Yeah,
be
10,
there,
but
third.
not third. No chance.
No, not third.
Liam put him third.
No way.
I put him ninth. Peak season, he won us the 20th league title pretty much by himself. Look at the Villa goal, the fucking volley where the ball
volley.
comes
Oh,
over
he
the
was
box.
sick.
Yeah, the fucking the say that peak, the World Cup, the header against Spain, the Flying Dutchman. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, but
The
touch
volley
on-
against
I
Southampton.
thought about it.
He went to Arsenal. Yeah, he left them Arsenal for us. He left Arsenal for us. He scored the winner against them, knee slided. Then they had to give him a guard of honour. Yeah, he literally pissed all over their football club. And he was elite of bro, have anyone seen the volley he scored against some team for Arsenal? Ball over the top, just bang. Volley straight away.
Like I
bottom
told you,
corner.
Van Pagan.
Was that the goal against Everton?
I don't know who it was against. I just know he was so.
I'll tell you what though. Van Persie.
I've never seen it. Okay, cool. Can we all agree? There's not one striker on this list that's better at volleys than Van Persie.
That's what I was about to say. That Van Persie is better than all these strikers at one thing. That's the left foot volley. He has the best, I think, ever. I'm not even joking. The left foot volley is ridiculous.
He was too injury prone.
I would say Zlatan is better than him on volleys.
Oh, but he
No. No. Zlatan was more acrobatic.
Yeah.
But on that one fucking volley, bro. Did you see his volley against Villa? Have you ever seen it? The one where
I've
he's
seen
40-yard
it.
pass.
Yeah.
He sees it, bang, straight into the bottom to
I
win
can
us the
also
league.
bring up the goal against Charlton.
Suarez is good at volley.
Listen, I don't know any goals.
Right.
I just remember ones he scored for us.
Ball
I remember
crossed in. It's gone into the just outside the box. He's gone up in the air, hit it with his left foot, and it's gone top corner.
Welcome to Zia to the show, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that one, bro. That one
Yeah.
is mad. The power that he generated as well is mad.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, RVP always.
But
Yeah,
top
yeah.
10?
It's crazy, bro.
Yo,
It's crazy, bro.
No,
I put him top. I had to put him ninth, but I had to get Van Persie on my list just for the
Robin
peak.
van Pagan, bruv.
Nah, yeah, but
Yeah,
can I
I'm saying.
quickly have a say on the Raul one?
Go on, bro.
Nah, you know what it was for me? Like, obviously, at the start, I remember that before Ronaldo and Messi overtook him, it was him top scorer in Europe. And then I was like, you know what? Based on that, I have to at least see some of his goals in it. And some of the goals he scored, man, it was like strikers as goals. Like, made the right run, right place, right finish. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I just
Like,
don't know.
he done his job at striker. Like, but for me, when I rate a striker, that's the only position in which I rate like with stats, like GA, because with strikers, their job is to score goals.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
had
gonna
to
move
put
on though. I'm gonna move on
on that list. I'm sorry, I had to.
because it's interesting. Gosh, you say that because
I didn't
13th
put
place with again. Yeah, I mean. 13th
You know
place
what?
with 13 points. This guy got 13 points, yeah. But again, someone has this guy in two people have him in. One has him in 5th and one has him in 4th. One of them's on this panel.
It's me, maybe.
No,
I didn't put
Miroslav
him-
Klose is 13th. Alfie had him in 4th.
Bro.
Liam had him in
Bro.
5th.
Some of these takes are horrible, bro. I can't.
Can I address Klose as a Bayern fan?
No, I don't think he's even debatable, bro.
No. Let me tell you something about Miroslav Klose before Alfie addresses his point on the Klose thing.
Top
The thing is for
30.
me with Miroslav Klose, Miroslav Klose, I don't think like he had a good stint at Bayern, but it wasn't like a similar level to all the other strikers that we've had.
Can I just say, CR7, Harry Kane
Even
is on this
Mandzukic, I didn't
list.
even put him in the list.
Harry Kane is on this list. You know what he's got? 0 points, mate. NA. Because one person made him in the list and then took him out of it because he was that embarrassed. Yeah, but don't worry, brother. Big up. Yeah, listen.
No, but
Closer.
I
I can't speak about the guy.
Only World Cup is
All I know is Closer is like had the iconic the 7-1 where he broke the record. He's a top World Cup goal scorer. I don't know much about him. No one on this panel. Oh no, Alfie had him. Alfie, you had it. What are you saying, bro?
No, I know about Klose as well. By the way, he was a Bayern.
Yeah, he was a very, very good striker. For what he had in terms of his game, I thought he was an incredible striker to watch. Obviously, as you alluded to, the breaking the record being the World Cup's highest goal scorer, I think that speaks for itself. I feel like, in my opinion, if you are that sort of player and you are all-time top goal scorer in World Cups, I think you have every right to be in the top 10. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit and put him a bit higher than I should have, but I had to get him in there at some point.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something.
12th place.
Club rate. I think he's.
This is where it's getting juicy, bro. It's getting juicy. I can't lie.
Hey, come on, let's go. Come on.
This guy shouldn't be 12th, though. This guy should be top 10. I don't care what people tell me. I think. Actually, I had this guy in 5th, I think. Hold on. I had this guy 6th. So this guy, again, only 3 people had him on the list. 2 of them are on this panel. Me and Matrix, because we both know ball. Matrix had him 4th. I had him 6th, and RSM had him 8th.
I know.
No one else had him. Who is it?
It's Aguero.
How the fuck did you know?
Because, bro, it's the only questionable one that I left out. That's the only one. So.
Yeah, it's Aguero, bruv. I have him 6th.
Be there.
He's the highest on Premier, because I think he's the best Premier League striker since 2000. I think he's unreal.
He is.
I think he was unreal.
Wait. Who did you say?
I think he's the best Premier League striker. AFC always. I'm going to just start this, and I'll answer in a minute. I think he's the best Premier League striker since 2000. I think he's the best. I think he gets into my Premier League all-time 11.
It's between him and Henry, and I would say he has done more than Henry. He surpassed Henry's record and everything in the league.
More iconic goals.
You know where it is with Aguero? I'm gonna be
real. It's Aguero, isn't it? Yeah, I had him, then I removed him.
No, I'm gonna be real. I thought about him putting in 10th, but bro, it's like
he had 15 points.
Bro, when I watched him for Argentina, though, he just wasn't really that good, bro.
Yeah, that is true. He was dreadful, and he was also not good in the UCL.
And the UCL,
but that's not the same reason with Klose, but the opposite way. I thought in club football he wasn't as good.
Yeah, but that's why for me you need an overall. The only one who gets a pass in my list is probably Haaland, bro. That's really it. Everybody else doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. But bro, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm being harsh on Aguero, but I just don't know, bro. I don't think he has that much to his game, and he doesn't score like Erling Haaland. So that's just my thing.
He's much better than Erling Haaland.
But as a footballer,
Erling Haaland can only finish better than him. That's the only thing Haaland has over him.
Yeah, but in all due respect, Matrix, a striker's job is to score. If you told me this about a winger, I hear you all the way. But we're talking about.
But Aguero scored shit ton of goals.
Yeah, Aguero scored shit. Bro, hold on.
Yeah, I know, but.
Hold on. Aguero's got the best goal to game ratio in Premier League history, or goal to minute. Yeah.
But I told you my reason.
The only reason he's not top Premier League goal scorer is because he was always injured every season, and he was still bad.
I agree with you, because I remember defending Aguero at one stage with my friends, saying that if he was more fit, he would actually be scoring hella more goals, because he was scoring around 20 plus goals halfway through a season. Like, that is impressive.
He was a big game killer as well. I think he's the top goal scorer in the derby.
He scored a hat-trick against Bayern Munich in the group stage.
Yeah, he's top goal scorer in the Manchester derby. He scored, as I said, about like 10 games in a row against Arsenal. Yeah, he used to score for fun. The only game he never used to score at was Anfield. Everywhere else he used to score. Against everyone. Goal against Liverpool to win when they beat Liverpool on 98 points. Goal against QPR in the last minute of the game to win in the league. Bruv, Aguero is, for me, Premier League striker. I think he's the best.
I think he's one of 3 Premier League strikers.
Hey, Touchline. That's the only one that I might feel a little bit bad about. That's it. The rest of it, I feel confident, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Aguero is one of 3 Premier League strikers that have got 5 goals in one game.
What the?
Yeah, he is. He got it against Newcastle, and I think he done it the quickest, didn't he?
I think so.
I think he done it off the bench.
He has to be in the top 10.
I think it might be
Has to be in the top 10.
Yeah, well, Matrix had him in 4th, which is higher than me.
I bet. Hey, keep it.
I had him 4th.
I want to hear this, bro. 4th is high.
He has the most hat-tricks in the Premier League. Haaland's going to piss that.
With the strikers that I put, I'm sorry. I agree with Eunice. 4th. I think top 10.
4th? I think maybe
Yeah,
7.
hold on. Can we just
had
answer
him
this
fourth.
question? Can we just answer this question?
I had him just above Henry. Just
Oh,
above
Yeah, same.
Henry. This is what I had him.
bro.
Can I ask the question? Wait. Question to the panel: Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, or R9 Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, or Messi, Suarez, Neymar? For me, the three Brazilians. Who would you have?
I'm taking MSN, bro. I mean, I watched
MSN one Champions League
I watched
only.
MSN play more.
Yeah, but
I mean, bro,
this front
you're
three
acting
never
like-
played to each
like
other.
They won a World Cup, but you're acting like they won 2 World Cups together, bro. Like,
Bro,
come on.
Brazil 2002. Come on, man. Brazil. Samba,
You know what it is,
Joga
though?
I'm not gonna
bonito.
lie. I would imagine
Yeah,
Brazil.
but if we're being honest, Neymar is better than all three of those players, probably, apart from maybe R9. And Neymar, you could argue, is the third. I mean, I think he's better than Suarez. And then Messi's the
Neymar
goat.
ain't better than Ronaldinho.
Yeah, he is.
He's not.
That's
He
debatable.
shits all over Ronaldinho.
I'm with you.
He's not, bro. Ronaldinho is the pioneer of this type of Neymar type of players. Ronaldinho is the
Bro,
pioneer
birth
of
Yoga
them.
Benito.
In fact,
Ronaldinho
JJ
is
Koch is the
better than
pioneer,
Neymar.
actually. Ronaldinho used to watch JJ
okay.
Koch play and used to study him. So.
Maybe
JJ
that's the
JJ
Prem
Koch.
version, but bro, come on, bro. You can't disrespect Dino, bro.
Ronaldinho is better than
Listen,
Neymar. In
listen,
my opinion.
okay, cool, but
Messi
Messi's better than all
is
three of
better
them.
than Rivaldo. R9 is better than Suarez, and Ronaldinho is better than Neymar.
Hold on.
Okay, cool,
Wait, say that
Hold
again.
on.
R9 is better than Suarez.
R9 Prime, R9
I agree.
Prime
I agree that one.
is
Cool.
better than Suarez.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah, but Neymar and let's say Neymar and Rivaldo. I mean,
No. I said Messi is better than Rivaldo. Rivaldo was playing on the right,
Oh, fair enough.
so Messi is better than
Okay,
Rivaldo.
cool.
R9
But Messi,
better than Suarez,
between
and
Messi-
Ronaldinho better than Neymar.
the gap between Messi
Bro, I'm gonna be
and
real
all
though.
them is like
It's
Neymar and
huge.
Ronaldinho. Messi is literally
R9
like, up
and
here.
R9 is closer to Messi than all other of them, bro. Like I rank Neymar much.
Just out of
or
interest,
R9
Matrix.
much higher than
Matrix.
Neymar as well.
Matrix. We might do this another time, but who's the GOAT? Messi or R9
who's
or
your GOAT,
Ronaldo?
bro?
Who's your GOAT? Who's the best player ever?
Best player of all time. Damn, I would get a lot of stick from
It's
Madrid
Touchline doing
fans.
tricks on it for Messi.
I would say I still say Messi is number one, and then Ronaldo number two. This is
What, CR7 or R9?
Yeah, what's Ronaldo? Yeah, what's
CR7
CR7 for sure. CR7.
It's not even
of
that
course.
unpopular, bro. I have a lot of Madrid fans that say Messi.
Let's get into the list because I'm not starting this debate because the chat are going to get rattled. Look, we've already got Baron here. Here we go. Touchline doing tricks on it for Messi.
Especially with this
Yeah,
guy.
people
the
get
whole
so-
thing going to debate. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
Keep moving.
People
Keep it stepping.
Right, so we've done Aguero. Number 11 on 19 points. This one's on a few people's list, I believe. He's on my list. He's on RSM's list. He's not on Z's list. He's on Liam's list. He's not on Matrix's list. He's on Kevin's list. And he's on Alfie's list.
You
So
get
Alfie
mine.
had him.
I can guess who it is.
Who is it?
Drogba.
Alfie had him at 10th. Kevin had him at 4th. Liam had him at 9th. RSM had him at 6th. I had him at 7th. And it is Didier
I
Drogba.
didn't have him.
It's
The big game.
Drogba, and
One of the best big game players of all time. Up there
Name
with
me a better
Maradona.
clutch player. Name me a better clutch
I think
player.
I'd say
texted
Messi
you
and
about
Ronaldo,
this, and
that's
I
fair.
told you I wanted him in
Yeah,
the list, but I didn't
apart
know.
from that, then apart from Messi
Yeah,
and
apart from
Ronaldo,
that,
name me one better.
no one. I can't think of anyone other than Messi and Ronaldo, the two most clutch players ever.
Not only that, he was a fucking
I love
nightmare to
Drogba.
play against as an Arsenal fan. Honestly, we used to walk into games against Chelsea shitting ourselves because of how good Drogba was. He could have a terrible season goal scoring wise, but he always turned up against Arsenal, or whether it be a cup final or a Champions League final, you're always counting on Drogba.
Aye, Baron, that's a stinker. That's a stinker and hook, bruv. Vinicius Junior. Do you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen Drogba's record in finals, bruv? 11 goals, 11 finals.
I'm
my
not
friend.
gonna lie, he was my nightmare in 2012.
On the last
Thank
day of the season, they needed to win the league. He scored 2 goals, one in the league. Yeah, this guy is one of the most clutch footballers. He's literally Mr. Clutch.
Drogba is the reason why Chelsea won their first Champions League against us.
But they were losing. They had 2 minutes left. And what happened? Look at the header he scored. Against Bayern Munich, in Munich, and then he scored the winning penalty to win the Champions League.
Arguably, though, he did get lucky in that game as well because he gave away a penalty in extra time. But luckily enough, Czech saved it.
Yeah, Czech was clutch as well as a goalkeeper. Czech was a clutch
Czech
goalkeeper.
is so underrated.
Drogba and Czech, to be fair,
Proper Chelsea.
I wanted to have Drogba in the list, but
I didn't put Drogba in the list because a lot of strikers, by the way, that you guys are mentioning, I didn't.
I wanted to put Samuel Eto'o in there as well, but I couldn't.
I had to put him in. I'm sorry,
honest.
I had to put him in. He's just so good. To be fair, there's a guy I had in 8th, which I'd probably put above Drogba now. But for me, about 4th to 8th is all interchangeable. You could put anyone anywhere.
Now, I say something real quick. My top 7, like they're definitely on the top 10 for me. Like I think my bottom 3 is debatable, which is Van Nistelrooy, Haaland, and Falcao. You can remove them. I don't really care. But the top 7 that I got, it's definitely top 10 players, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. With my top 10, I just put strikers that I thought was unreal, and I thought of at the time.
Can we get into the actual top 10?
I think I've actually got 6 in the top 10, so I'm happy with that.
This is the actual top 10 now. This is the certified Touchlinefacts top 10. The players, this is like getting a Ballon d'Or. This is the same level. This goes onto your CV. The top 10 Touchlinefacts.
Oh, God.
Voting 2025. Top 10 strikers since 2000. Number 10, this guy had 25 points. So 6 points more than Drogba.
I think I know
and surprisingly, hold on, where is he? No, I did have him in my list, but I had him the lowest. I had him 10th, which is crazy because I'll get onto that in a minute. 10th, I had him in. RSM had him in 5th. Zero had him in 6th. Liam didn't have him in. Matrix had him in 6th. Kevin had him in 6th.
Oh, I know it is.
Hannah had him in 3rd. Hold on, Hannah had him in 3rd. Eunice, you didn't have him in. Alfie, you didn't have him in. Do you want to guess who it is? That Eunice?
I know it.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
Am I right?
It's Rooney. Yeah, I had him in 10th.
How do I know, bro? I just know if
you know what?
I wasn't going to put him in. I couldn't think of another name, so I just put him in. I wasn't going to put him in.
I didn't even contemplate Rooney.
Yeah, I didn't put him in because for me, he's not a striker.
That's why I didn't put him.
He can play right back, left back, centre mid, wherever, but he wasn't. He wasn't just a number 9.
Sorry,
He wasn't just a number 9.
Surely he played there. Once.
Yeah, he played there for like 2 seasons, bagged 30 goals, and then went back into midfield, bruv. He wanted to be in midfield. He wanted to be involved. He could do anything.
To score that many Premier League goals and many goals for England, like it's nuts, bro.
And that's why I didn't put him in, because he didn't play striker his whole career or even half of it. You know what I'm saying? He played so many positions.
Mm-hmm.
He was like during the times when.
But Eunice, the thing is, when I asked Touchline, if it's pure number 9s or like even if they play there, he said any. So I just put whatever. You know what I mean?
I think when it comes to the times that Rooney played in at Manchester United, you had like the standard 4-4-2, so you'd have 2 up front, but there'd always be a second striker that would kind of hang back and provide link-up play to everyone else. That was exactly what Rooney was. He had either Tevez in front of him or Berbatov in front of him, but then when both of those guys left, he stepped up and became striker for, like Touchline said, for 2 seasons, then dropped back into midfield.
I said, bruv, Gosh, you're going on about Lukaku, bruv. Why? What's your obsession with Lukaku? Lukaku's nowhere near this, brother. Even if we did a top 10 Premier League, we could do a top 10 striker for 2010 and he still wouldn't get in.
Timberland boots.
Hey, let's go to
listen, I had him in 10th, which is crazy.
Bro.
I had him in 10th, which is crazy because I've got like 5 Rooney shirts, but he's not a striker. I mean,
in my eyes, he's a striker and one of the best. I would say he's like top 4 strikers of all time in the Premier League. My opinion,
you had him the highest, second highest of any Premier League striker.
There you go.
Listen, Rooney, top player, sick footballer, not knocking at. RSM had him in 5th. Matrix had him in 6th. Hannah had him in 3rd, which I think's mad.
I had him 6th.
3rd place. Yeah, you had him in 6th. Listen. They obviously a sick footballer, but for me, I only put him in my list purely based on the fact that I had no one else to put 10th, so I just put Rooney because I saw other people put Rooney. I was like, fuck it, let me put Rooney. And I watched him. But yeah, sick player. But let's get into 9th place. This guy had 27 points. And this one is a mixed one because I didn't have him in the list at all. But everyone that had him in the list, they had him. 3 people had him in the list. Do you know where all 3 of those people had him in?
7th.
They had him all in. They all had him in 2nd.
Huh?
What the?
So only 3 people had him in the list. One of them's on this panel, and they all had him in 2nd.
No, it can't be
Yeah.
my 2nd.
RSM had him 2nd. Kevin had him 2nd, and someone on this panel had him 2nd. Who do you not think it is?
Can't be me, surely.
It can't be mine. It
It
can't,
can't
be.
be mine, bro. There's no
If
way.
it's mine, I'm gonna be shocked.
I've got a
I'll
feeling
be
it's
shocked.
me.
It can't be
It's
because then I'll
Alfie,
be.
surely.
Wait, hold on, touchline.
Or
Because
Touchline.
if it's
Or
mine,
Touchline.
if it's mine, I'll be disappointed in you guys, bro.
I
got
think
a
it's
feeling it's
Henri,
me.
bro. I think it's Henri, this one.
Actually, no way. It could be. Actually, maybe it is me. Actually, now I deeper. Maybe it's me because of the way people view striker thing. Maybe it's me. I have a feeling it's me now.
You know, no. Who was I talking about behind backstage with? Who was it? Was it you, Yunus? It was you, not backstage, sorry, but Yunus and Alfie, wasn't it? It was talking about a certain someone in the striker and stuff like that. So I didn't have him in because I don't think he's a striker. I understand why people put him in at striker. I know for a fact Matrix wouldn't put him in. Liam didn't put him in because he doesn't like him. Hanno and Yunus,
Oh my
Yunus,
God.
you know exactly who it is, isn't it?
Don't say y'all have Luis Suarez at 9th.
No, it's not Luis Suarez. Bruv, you didn't have him in the list at all, so how would
Bro,
it be
if you
Luis
had Luis
Suarez?
Suarez at 9th,
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's me because I think
I genuinely thought it was Suarez.
My
I was gonna
second
leave this place.
place is based
not
on
even
the
worth
fact
it.
that he scored a lot of goals.
How has no one guessed it? No one's guessed it. No one's guessed it.
It's Thierry.
It's not Thierry Henry. No, it's not
It's
Thierry
me.
Henry.
All I'm gonna say it's me.
And I
You know who it is, Denzel, don't you? Do you want to say who it is?
It was me, wasn't it?
Just say who do you think it is?
I'm guessing CR7 because I had him.
Correct. It's CR7.
Wait, what?
So 3 people had him in the list, and they all had him in the top 2. They had him 2nd. I didn't have him in the list. Matrix didn't have the list. You didn't have the list. Alfie didn't have the list.
That's not
Zia,
bad,
talk to
though,
us about
because
CR7 because
that's-
hold on.
Yeah.
He's a striker for a long time. I can understand if you put him in the top 10, but 2nd fucking place as a striker.
Look,
Yeah.
when I think about this stuff, I think about their prime.
But touchline
and
again.
when he's not-
Matrix.
As a winger, of
Striker.
course. As a winger, of course.
But Matrix, here's the
Striker.
thing. We know, but touchline. When you asked me to name the list, I asked you pure number 9, or is could the player have played there at some stage and done unbelievable?
No, he's played there long enough to
Why I
potentially
thought
be in this list.
Ronaldo, when
He
he
scored
played
like
striker,
400
he was
goals since Juventus. Yeah, I mean, he scored loads of goals, 100 goals
No,
for
but
Juventus.
even in his
playing as a
late
number 9.
stage at
He's not
Matrix's
playing.
club, bro. I
He doesn't
remember
deserve
when
to be list. 2nd place, bro.
Bro, listen. When Ronaldo, wait, Matrix, do you remember that season when Ronaldo scored 5 goals against Bayern Munich? He acted more like a striker then.
Was that
But he had that
13-14?
injury.
I'm telling you, when I choose these players, I choose them based on their prime. And CR7 prime is not a striker; he's a left winger.
Exactly.
That's why I don't count CR7 as a striker.
No. Cool.
Yeah,
Matrix,
bro,
can I say?
the fact that
Hold on,
Ronaldo
can I just say?
still was
Yeah, but
able to
At
adapt
his
his game.
prime as a striker. Is his prime as a striker 2nd best player?
No.
No, but
It's
forget
not.
about
It's a striker.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that's not the point.
He was
That's
unreal.
number
Yeah?
one.
He played striker in
Wait, so you're
Copa
saying-
del Rey final.
You're saying
All
striker
that stuff.
Ronaldo is
If
better
we-
than
do you know what? To be honest with you,
like
we could actually have
Suarez.
put
When he
Messi there.
played
If we're going to do that,
We
could have just put Messi there.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Because
was
Messi
goal-
played striker
goal
for his
after goal.
No,
4
but
years on the pitch.
touchline. This is why I didn't include Ronaldo, because what if we did a left wing list? Because now you guys are going to include Ronaldo again. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
to be fair, if I did a winger list, I'd exclude Messi and Ronaldo because there's no point.
Okay, fair
'cause
enough.
that-
But like,
'cause we all know
that's
they'd be
why
top two.
that's the only reason why I didn't put Ronaldo. Because if it's striker, I want only strikers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I go only
Ronaldo.
after number 9s. CR7 left winger in my eyes. Okay,
Yes,
he
yeah,
could roam
saying.
freely on the pitch and operate as a striker also if he wanted. But his starting position
Exactly, Messi.
in his prime has been on the left wing.
but that's not how it works.
Yeah, he
though, man.
only-
Because the way you play the game. You see, when Benzema at striker Real Madrid with you guys, okay, when Ronaldo was there, he acted more like a winger than a striker, and Ronaldo acted like a striker more than a winger. That's the way I viewed it.
Oh my God,
He
I said
would
CR7.
roam freely.
I didn't say that.
He would roam
I didn't say that.
freely.
I didn't
Bro,
put him
you
in my
would
list
see him on the right. You
I-
would
I-
see him in the
Benzema
middle. You would see him on
facilitated
the
for
left.
Ronaldo. That's what
But cool. Can I just say? if we're gonna include fucking noodle hair Ronaldo, yeah, because to be fair, 2018 he did actually play up front because remember Bale wasn't playing; it was Isco. Isco was playing that season.
Then
Isco, so
number
they played
one.
him.
Actually, Isco
Yeah,
played
he's
in the
number
season
one.
that Ronaldo
No,
bagged 12
cool.
goals.
If we're gonna start doing inside forwards and shit like that, yeah, cool.
See, that's
Then I'm
where it
gonna
gets
put
complicated.
then cool. Can I put Mo Salah in then? Because he's an inside forward as well, and he's bagged a shitload
See
of goals.
Ronaldo 10 times. You see this jersey here. If
Yeah,
you count this
but I have a
Ronaldo as a
question-
striker,
but I have a
he's the
question.
number one on the list,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a doubt.
Ronaldo was a striker from that season. If you're counting Ronaldo in fucking 2011 when he won the
Yeah,
Copa
but in
del
my
Rey,
opinion, there's a difference. But there's a difference in my opinion because Salah was always like cutting inside, scoring.
I
and
didn't
all
say
that
he didn't
stuff.
deserve. I said he's not
But
top two. I don't
Ronaldo
think he's
was
top two.
actually positioning like a
For
striker.
what he did at
Yeah, I mean,
Juventus
bro.
and Man United and Al Nassr and Portugal for the
You know
past
what?
8
Okay.
years, I don't think he's top two. I think you
The
got.
reason
Listen,
why
he's
I
in the
didn't
top 10.
put the reason why I didn't put Ronaldo is just because, bro, I'm only gonna put you one place in the all-time list. He's in the left winger all-time list for me, not the strikers. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'll put him on both. I don't care.
Right, let's move on. Let's
Fair
move on.
enough,
Anyways, let's
bro.
move on. CR7's done a
Hey,
lot as a
let me say
striker,
this real
innit?
quick.
But
Ronaldo's
for me,
peak was
no.
a
He
left winger.
shouldn't be here.
Left wing Ronaldo is way better than striker Ronaldo. Let's keep it a buck, okay? It's not
Yeah,
even.
But
obviously.
Eunice and all
Eighth place. Hold on, no, eighth place.
All-time striker was
Eighth
better
place.
than a lot of pure strikers in
Eighth
All right, fair
place.
enough,
Eighth
but I'm
place.
saying his peak and where he played longer was left wing, so he's a left.
Listen,
winger.
chill. This one is now where it gets proper thingy because it's like everyone's got him in the list apart from one person. Only one person doesn't have this guy on the list. Do you know who that is? No. Liam has him in the list. Liam has at 10th. RSM's the one guy that doesn't have him in the list. So I have him at 5th. Someone has him at 10th. Liam has him at 10th. 7th, 9th, 6th, 1st.
Torres. It's Torres.
Fernando Torres was already in the list, bro. He was fucking 27.
Yeah, he was up.
27.
He was up. He
got 1 point.
20th.
Then I don't know.
So-
Zlatan.
So everyone had him in the list, apart from RSM. Alfie had him in first place.
What the?
I had him
Yeah,
5th. Matrix, you had him in 7th. And it's Zlatan
Yes,
Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zlatan.
Alfie
shit,
had
it
him
is
number
Zlatan.
one. Where
shit.
is Alfie
Yeah,
from,
I had
bro?
him 10th. I had him 10th.
Zlatan.
Alfie had him
Where's
number 1.
Alfie from?
England.
And Alfie had Zlatan at number one. Respect to
Listen,
Alfie.
if you refer to yourself in the third person, you are first regardless, as far as I'm concerned. Only Zlatan has that ability. If you can refer to yourself in the third person, happily take first spot. I don't care.
Because lions don't recover the same way as
Yeah,
humans.
Lions don't-
Exactly.
Oh no, so you basically put him based on arrogance then.
No, aura.
No, bro, I put
Then
Zlatan.
CR7 is second. CR7 is second, or maybe first.
Hold on.
My
Do you
friend,
remember-
I know
CR7's all right.
Zlatan.
Hey, you guys
I
remember
live in
Zlatan's
Sweden,
goal
bro,
in the
so-
UCL? That one laser beam goal, like with PSG. Like it was a
13
crazy
against
goal.
Anderlecht.
Let's talk about him.
Sweden against
Let's talk
England.
about him. Yeah. Oh yeah. But also he came to my club and he won us the League Cup. He scored a free kick, I believe. No, he scored a free kick in the final.
Yeah.
Bro,
This
he
guy
came
scored
to you as a
600 goals.
36-year-old, bro. He came to you.
And he's still cooked. 600,
Yeah,
Well,
but
Zlatan
he
is
actually-
quality.
goals.
For where United was, he actually did.
He's done, and one thing about Zlatan, he's done it in literally every league you could name except the Bundesliga. Every league you could name: French league, Dutch league, Italian league numerous times,
Yeah,
Premier
50
League,
goals, bro.
Spanish
Remember that
league.
one
Everything.
He has won all the
I
leagues he
would have
played
loved to
in,
have
bro.
Zlatan at Bayern, by the
Remember
way.
the bicycle versus England, bro? The way that
Yeah,
he
that's
even
what I'm
pulls that off is ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
watched that game live.
Oh my
the
god!
telly.
Even if it's
The
a
problem is-
fake,
The one problem with him is he never won a Champions League.
that's the only thing.
I don't think you
R9
can take
as
that
well
away
has
from
He
him.
had the
won
curse.
Champions
He had the
League,
curse. He had the curse. So he joined. He left Barca. No, he joined Barca when they were champions. He was only there for 1 year. He left. They won it again. They didn't win the league. Yeah. Then he joined Inter, I believe. The year he joined
No,
Inter,
bro.
they were
Look,
the champions.
he left when he was playing in Inter. Barca won the Champions League. Then he left Inter, joined Barca,
Yeah.
and
And then
Inter
Inter
won the
won.
Champions
Yep.
League. Then he went to Milan, and as soon as he left for Milan, Barca won the Champions League again.
Yep, exactly.
Mm.
So he's
Yeah,
but
when
listen,
it comes to Champions
we've all
League, he's
written the
cursed.
list.
I'm
apart
not
from
gonna
RSM.
lie. I think the only problem with Zlatan, in my opinion, because he had everything. He had the physicality, the technical ability. He had it all. My only thing with Zlatan is I think he was way over his head when it mattered the most. You can just tell every time he would think that he was better than what he was, and then by the time he get to a big game, boom, shock. I think that's what it was.
But that's his persona, bro. That's how he carries himself.
Yeah, it's fine, but you have to tone it down a little bit.
You know what it is, though?
Yeah,
He will not tone it down for nobody.
Wait, Touchline, quick question.
It was for himself, I'm saying, not for nobody, for himself, bro.
Quick question. Zlatan was injured for the Europa League final against Ajax in 2017, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Do you reckon if he was playing, he would have scored?
probably. It's Zlatan, bro. He scored in his final before. He won us the other final. He got the ACL, I think. Zlatan won 8 leagues in a row, and they were all with different clubs as well. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them were different clubs, innit? Yeah, he's done it in multiple leagues, 600 goals. Listen, we've all got him in the list. Some have him higher than others. I have him 5th.
Touchline. This
You know
is
what
one
I'm
thing that he has. Zlatan.
Alfie has him first.
This was Zlatan has way over like Erling Haaland, for example. The guy is 6'4", 6'5", and he can dribble. He can actually dribble in his prime.
Yeah, when he was at Juventus, he was a flary guy, bro. When he was at Juventus.
You know how crazy it is to dribble once you're past 6'4"? It's impossible.
Let's move on because this next one, I swear down, yeah, and this next one, this is sending me to overdrive. The fact this guy is this low on the list is fucking criminal, bruv. We may have a crash out, by the way. We may have a crash out live on air because I can't lie. And
which number are we on now?
We're on 7th. Yeah, this guy got 33 points. An absolute disgracia, guys. So I had this guy in 2nd, and he was going to be my first.
I know
he's going to be my first. This is a disgracia. So everyone that had him in the list except Alfie, Zia, and Liam.
Oh my god. I know who it is, bro.
Oh fuck.
Yunus. Oh my days. This is a fucking disgrace. No, this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. So I had him 2nd. RSM had him 10th. Kevin had him 7th. Hanno had him 8th. Yunus had him 5th. You know it, isn't it?
Oh, 5th.
Who do you think it was? Who did you think?
Bro, I thought you would think about Suarez because Liam does not like Suarez.
No. Do you know where hold on, chat. Yeah. Do you know where Matrix has him?
Yo, I know he's
first.
Talking about. Oh my word!
This guy's 7th.
Bro, I'm gonna leave
no
the
way
stream
you
now.
guys don't have
Get out of my face. Get out of my face, bro. What type of?
Are you crazy?
Benzema is
7th. Explain yourself, because I have him 2nd.
Am I talking to a rock about football? Are you watching? Does these people even watch football? Benzema 7th.
No, bro.
Name me better strikers than.
Why don't you have him in?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think of him at the time. I feel.
You didn't think. We are talking about strikers that you don't.
No. You know what? No. I'll be honest. I actually.
You put Miroslav Klose in the list. You don't put.
No. I don't.
Benzema in there.
No. Wallah al-Azim, I did not have Klose in the list.
I had Klose.
I was just saying. Actually, if anything, I said why Klose shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, bro. We got Klose.
You have Royal. You have Royal in the list. You have Royal in the list.
So guys. Stop.
Guys, it was nice to talk to you, yeah, but I need to leave the stream. I'm awake 1:40 a.m. here talking about football because I love football. People put Benzema 7th.
No.
You put
Matrix.
Yeah, I'm not.
Matrix. Do you want me to read this out? Hold on, let me read this out. I had him 2nd, right? I had him 2nd. I was going to put him 1st. But I had to put someone else 1st. RSM had him 10th, which is crazy.
10th.
That's crazy.
No. Z-Talks didn't have him in the list. Liam, Bayern View, didn't have him in the list. Matrix had him 1st. Kevin had him 7th.
Michael, red card. I see in the chat, red card.
Eunice had him. And Alfie didn't have him. So Alfie didn't have him as well. What are we doing here?
Wait. Can I, guys, rather than you guys speaking over me, can I just say I didn't think of Benzema? I apologize.
So let's go. So where would you put him in the list then if you thought about him?
Looking at my list again, because I'm looking through it again. I would have gotten rid of because I had Zlatan 10th, didn't I? So I'd get rid of Zlatan. I
Bro,
would
you
probably-
put Miroslav Klose above Zlatan.
He didn't put close on.
Wait,
He
wait,
put
no, I
fucking
put
Raul.
him in-
He put
wait,
Raul.
wait, Matrix. Are you okay? I said I didn't. If anything, I argued with Alfie to why he shouldn't be on the list.
Give me your list, bro. I need to hear your list, bro. Who is this?
Yeah,
Anyway,
we'll
based
do
on
that
my
after.
list,
We'll do that
okay.
after.
Oh, no. Okay, based on my list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I had him at 5th. That's respectable.
I honestly would have put him 6th.
Jonas, Benzema
cool.
5th.
Okay, cool.
No,
cool.
hold on,
If
hold
you put him
He
on,
could
if
be
you put him
4th on my list,
6th,
but he's 4th or 5th
if
on
you
my
put him
list.
6th,
I'm not putting
if
him
you
higher.
put him 6th, if you put him 6th, that would
Based
have
on the
put
list I'm
him.
reading right now, I would have.
That would have put him. That would have put him 6th. He would have got like 2 more points in 6th place. He would have been on 37 points if you put him
bro.
6th.
Okay, let's hear the top 5. I
Bro,
don't know.
Wait,
there's
wait,
not a
top
striker. In
3.
fact, if I was to redo my list, I'd probably put him first. There's not a striker. Can we talk about Benzema?
Because by the way,
Come on, talk about
Benzema, me not even naming him, I feel
Bro,
guilty about it.
he-
I actually think
he
Benzema
is-
one of the
Benzema
He
is a
is Real Madrid.
complete player, bro. He
Bro,
is a
he-
complete
Yeah,
player.
no,
He can create,
I
score,
opened
everything.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bro,
Benzema,
he
in
is
my opinion,
top
I'ma just
assister,
say,
second
Touchline.
top goal scorer, 5 UCLs, Ballon d'Or. He scored fucking hat trick back to back in the UCL knockouts. He scored a UCL final goal as well. All right, given it by Karras, but still 5 UCLs. Bro, he was good at Lyon as well. He's cool overall player. He's better than everyone on this except one person. One person's the only one.
hold on,
Bro, these people,
Touchline.
they tell me
Can I say
Benzema
something?
6, 7,
Benzema,
5th.
this is why I put him in the list, bro, because his peak was up there with R9.
I'm sorry,
Everybody's up there. And Benzema, in my
sorry,
opinion,
Matrix. I feel like I
hold on,
insulted
real
you.
quick. Benzema has the best UCL campaign, in my opinion.
Forgive me, bro.
You guys can debate Messi, Ronaldo. I think Benzema has the best UCL campaign, genuinely.
Bro,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't believe it. Guys didn't put him in the list. Bro, guys put him fucking 10th. Like, to be fair, I can understand why Zia and Liam didn't put him in the list. Because he owns Bayern Football Club. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen that iconic picture? Him and Ronaldo with the Bayern badge.
Yeah. I want to say
He
something.
shits all over your football club.
Benzema, touch on. But at one point, I used to call Benzema when he was cooking for Real Madrid, King Benz. So the fact that I didn't think of him, I feel guilty, bro.
Hold on.
Actually,
So let's have it right.
no, I have
Liam's
Benzema.
hold on.
Speak?
I know Liam's not watching.
Real quick. Matrix, can I say something real quick? The reason why I have him 5th and maybe 4th, he's not in the top 3 for me, is because remember he had a lot of La Liga seasons where his goals were not even there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have that much seasons in La Liga before 2019.
He has scored more La Liga. He has scored more goals than Suarez.
Bro, but I remember
to be fair, based on the Raul logic,
go and put Suarez top 2, but don't put Benzema top 2.
No, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Problem, bro.
No, hold on. You don't remember the times when Benzema, bro, I understand you're a playmaker, but you need to score at least 17, 18 league goals. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
he has done that.
Listen.
Look.
Bro. We're gonna get onto that fraud. Don't worry, bro. Because Eunice,
wait. I need to get my point out here. Wait. I think the reason Suarez was more visible than Benzema during Messi and Ronaldo's time is because Messi naturally is a playmaker also. So he would make Suarez shine more. Ronaldo is not a playmaker. Ronaldo needs a playmaker. So that's why Benzema was sacrificing himself for Ronaldo. Okay, when you play with Messi, Messi will create assists as well. He is not only a goal scorer. Right. He's a creative player as well.
Yeah.
So, bro, Benzema, how is Benzema not in the top 3? I don't understand.
Listen. Yeah, I know. He could put everything: medals, ability, goals, and individual awards. Everything.
Bro, this Barn. Hold on.
One second.
This guy's waffling, bro. Yo, Barn, I had him in my list. I had him top 5, right? I said arguably even 4th. There's people who don't even have.
I'm the one that's.
Listen. All right, everyone, quiet. Liam is probably not watching this, yeah, but Liam has closer in 5th, right?
But hold on. Let me finish. He's doing out of bias. Like
he has closer in 5th. He has Falcao in 8th. He has Cavani in 7th. Yeah, Zia has fucking. Who does he have? Zia has Van Nistelrooy and Raul. Yeah. And who else? Who else didn't have him list? RSM didn't have him list. And
If I thought of
RSM
him,
had him 10th. RSM had him 10th. And I kid you not, in RSM's first list, he had Harry Kane 10th. So he had Benzema
Harry
9th.
Kane.
So
Harry Kane
Kane
is
was
50 years old. He just won his first major trophy at 50.
Okay, hold up.
I mean,
I see
that's
guys that
Yes,
I have
that's
over
good.
Benzema. I can actually make an argument for it, bro. Like I can. You can't say Klose. You can't say guys like, for example, what do you say? Like Harry Kane? You can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Can I tell you something, guys? Both
Bro,
of these
this is crazy.
Well, can I speak without anyone cutting?
Benzema's better than all of them.
I don't know about that.
Can I just have a word?
Cavani.
Go on then, bro.
That's what. Yeah, I was saying with this whole Klose and Kane thing, they both one plays and one played for my club, and I'm telling you myself, they don't deserve to be top 10 at all. Like, why are we making this a conversation?
This is crazy,
All right, keep
bro.
it pushing. Let's go.
All right, let's go. No, because I can understand it, bro. Because Benzema for me is number 2, and I would have put him number 1. If I redid this, I'd probably put him first. The only reason I didn't put him first is because obviously there's a certain guy that I had to put
I would have
first.
put him maybe 5th or 6th or something.
It's not riding Madrid, bro. Because I say Messi's better than fucking Ronaldo all the time. Benzema,
Bro, don't try to convince Barca fans. Just leave them alone.
Bro, you're right. Hold on. I respect Benzema. I know how
fourth in the all-time UCL goal. He's got 100 UCL goals. Your guys,
he's unbelievable.
Suarez has 25. You know,
bro, Vini has equal Suarez record in the Champions League.
But
Vini has same amount of
Suarez
goals
in La Liga.
Bro, Haaland has double. Mbappe has double UCL goals as Suarez.
By the way, can I tell you something about Luis Suarez? What went against Luis Suarez was he played at Liverpool a lot as well.
Yeah, Liverpool, dude, he wasn't always in the UCL.
Right, come on. Chill. Bro. There you go. Right.
Exactly. Baran even says as well, Rodrigo has even more goals than Suarez.
Sixth place.
But again, it's the fact that Suarez was at bloody
6th place, right? Eto'o.
Wow, man.
Right? I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, 36 points. Right? Everyone in this list, hold on. Where is it? Everyone had him except 2 people, which was Matrix and Kevin. So one Barca fan, one Madrid fan. I had him in 4th, but I'd probably put him lower. RSM
I didn't have him in the list, did you say?
You didn't have him in the list, no.
Suarez.
Okay.
No, not Suarez.
I put Benzema on my list. How can you get mad?
Not Suarez, Eto'o.
Eto'o, bro. I have Suarez in my list. Relax.
That's so ridiculous.
Who do you have?
Eto'o ahead of Benzema is crazy. Zia had him in 7th. Liam had him in 6th. I'd say Kevin and Matrix didn't have him. Hano had him in 5th. Eunice had him 7th. Alfie had him 7th. So he was only not in 2 people's lists. And listen, I would have actually probably put him lower, but I think he scored 2 UCL final goals or 3. Yep. Yeah, he won the treble and then went to another club and won back-to-back trebles. He won
after getting kicked out. You have to add
he's the greatest African footballer of all time, probably.
All time.
You know what I'm saying? Gunman.
Him and Drogba.
He's way better than Drogba. It's not even close.
So Matrix, pardon,
bro.
Wait, Matrix, why didn't you have him in the list?
I think I even texted you after, and I even mentioned Eto'o. Both Eto'o and Drogba, the 2 that I didn't have in my list. But, bro, there are too many gunmen to choose from to put only in the top 10. Like, imagine people have... I'm not going to bash people, but if they have Cavani in there but not Eto'o, then, my friend, you should just watch different sport. Just watch
I can confirm no one had Cavani and not had Eto'o. The 2 people that had Cavani were Alfie and Liam, and they both had Eto'o in, and they had Eto'o higher.
Okay, thank God. Okay, then continue watching football, my friend.
No, hold on. Let me say this real quick. Eto'o won us in 2006. Huge goal. Arsenal are winning the Champions League. All these Arsenal jokes.
Hold on. Let's ask Alfie then, because Alfie, you had him 7th. What are you saying about Eto'o, bro?
Brilliant striker. Killed it wherever he went. Barca, Inter, even Chelsea.
Yeah, he's bagged. He bagged the goal against us. I remember that.
I mean, I remember that goal he scored against Chelsea. He started taking the piss with his celebration, pretending he was walking with a stick, just hobbling like that, making Jose Mourinho laugh on the touchline.
No, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Samuel Eto'o, and then on top of that, 2006, in my opinion, that's one of the clutchest UCL goals ever. Because that would have been a
bring
bottle drop.
2006 up, please.
Bro, I'm
He
sorry,
scored.
bro.
He scored against us as well when I swear he nutmegged
People
Vidic.
don't realize that touchline. It's gonna be embarrassment for Barca. They're losing to 10-man Arsenal, and he scores the equalizer, and then Barca scored the second very quickly.
Mhm.
But like, and then he scores in another UCL final. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
bro.
in 09. So
Yeah,
it's
he's won
unbelievable.
AFCON. He's won everything, bruv. He's just 2 trebles is unreal. 2 trebles alone should put him on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
That's unreal achievement. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, how
And
many
people are talking
footballers?
about ego. This is why the ego.
How many? Bear in mind. He's won 2 trebles with 2 different clubs. He didn't do it with 1 club. He done it with 2. Because a lot of Barca players done it twice. Messi, Busquets, Iniesta. But he done it with 2 different football clubs, back-to-back years as well.
Yeah, ridiculous, bro.
Incredible.
No, in my opinion, I think he's one of the most.
This is a massive jump, though. This next one.
Eto's only questionable thing would be going to Everton and wearing the number 5.
Bro, if he was
legendary.
In the Prem, listen, if he was in the Prem when he was younger, he would have cooked there too. Absolutely cooked there.
Listen.
He would
This
cook
one, this
anywhere.
one, though. This one is the confusing one because, right, so everyone else is quite tight, to be fair. The massive jump is this one, 14 points different. So Eto'o was on 36 points. Eto'o was on 36 points. This next person's on 50 points. But everyone, so 5 out of 9 people had him in the list, right? They all had him in first. So I had him in first. RSM had him in first. Zia had him in first. Liam didn't have him in. Matrix didn't have him in.
What place?
Kevin had him in first. Hanno had him in first. Eunice had him in. Eunice didn't have him in.
Okay, who is it?
Eunice didn't have him in.
First, and I
Alfie
didn't have him in the list.
Oh
No,
my
he's 5th
god!
place.
No way. No,
It's
wait,
5th place.
I put him first, and this guy did. Oh my.
Yeah, because do you know what the reasoning is? Hold on.
Who's the guy?
I haven't said yet. I know, the reasoning was
R9.
This is
It's
the reason.
R9.
This is the reason. Yeah, this is the reason. This is the reasoning. So, I text Liam. I text everyone saying, "Did you forget R9?" And they all said, "For me, R9 was 1990s." Every single one of them said it. None of them said. I said he won the World Cup, Ballon d'Or 2002, and it's R9. You know what I'm saying?
R9 prime is before the ACL injury in Inter. This is prime R9, and that's late 90s, like 98, 99, like these 2 years. World Cup 2002, he still banged the goals and all of that, but he wasn't the prime R9. The prime R9 is like 98 when they lost the World Cup final against France.
That's mad, bro.
Michael's saying, "No, look, bro, these lot are fucking fuming, bro." I had him first. I had him first.
And the stream.
I had him at 1.
To be fair, 2002
Yeah,
World Cup,
Eunice,
I was still an embryo.
Eunice, you didn't have him in the list.
Yet.
R9.
You didn't have R9 in your list.
I have R9
I
on my list. I can have proof, bro. Check it. I had R9 first. You can check your phone, bro.
I didn't have him.
What the heck?
I had
I
him
didn't
number
have
1.
him
I had
simply
him number
because.
1. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Even 2002 on its own puts him number 1.
Oh fuck! You did have R9 in your list. Hold on. So if I put
I
you down,
didn't
then
even
hold
watch
on.
that World Cup. I was
1,
still.
2,
I weren't
3,
even born
4,
yet. That was literally 2 months before I was born.
Yo, man,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh! Touchline stinker and hook.
I'm telling you, I take the players based on their prime, and he's
Touchline stinker and hook. Touchline stinker and hook. So hold on. R9 has shot up to 60 points, which puts him in second place. Puts him in second place. So I have to take that back. R9's in second place. Yeah. Listen, I know what you're saying, that, his prime was in the 90s. I think we can all agree with that. World Cup, 2 World Cup final goals, a World Cup final World Cup semi-final goal. He still won a Ballon d'Or. He was still the guy.
Watched that World Cup. That World Cup is the first football tournament I watched in my life. The World Cup 2002.
Yeah. So
I love R9. R9, one of my favorite players of all time. This is not a dig at R9. If you tell me all time, I would put R9 number 1.
Yes.
If you tell me strikers of all time, I would say R9 number 1.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me only 2000s, His prime is not in 2000.
Wait, Matrix, I got a question. Would you say just R9 prime or any of these strikers? It has to be number one, right? He has to be number one.
I just told you, if you tell me best strikers of all time, I put him number one.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah. So I've made a stinker there. I made a stinker there because he should be second. He should be second.
And Touchline,
but I thought I didn't see Eunice put him in.
Yeah, Touchline. He's the only striker that's in the GOAT debate. Like in this list, he's the only one. Every other striker, every other person. Zidane, Ronaldo, Messi,
if you ask people that are like 35, around mid 30s, they all say he's the real Ronaldo. That's what they say. He's the real Ronaldo. He was the real Ronaldo before CR7. Like, he was the original one, and he's the real one, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the one that made that name famous.
I met a Brazilian guy at this fast food place, bro. He was like, Cristiano's nothing to R9, bro. And he glazes Ronaldinho. And then he bashes Neymar. What a horrible Brazilian, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
he's a Barca fan.
Hold on.
Bashes Neymar, W Brazilian, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But then again, Neymar had all the promise of Ronaldinho, but failed to deliver.
Yeah.
To be honest, they both.
Neymar lacked mentality. This
Facts.
is what Neymar's problem.
He was too busy shagging his sister. Let's all just say that.
Yep.
I mean, bro,
I don't know about that, but
no, hold up.
He didn't have elite mentality.
Hold up. We say the mentality thing, but Ronaldinho's mentality wasn't all that either, bro.
Yeah, I agree, Yunus. I agree with you.
Bro,
100%.
Brazilians, they have problem.
I
I'm telling you. The Brazilian players, the prime is short and sweet. Enjoy those years. He can have his prime from like 18 until 21, and then that's it. He's dead. He will only party, drink alcohol, play poker, bro, and that's it. He don't want to play football.
Yeah. That's actually. So
should we get into the actual fifth place now? Because I messed up with R9. So this is the guy that was on every single one's list, every single person's list. He was fifth. Hold on, where is he? Where are you? Yeah, I had him in 8th. RSM had him in 8th. Liam had him in 4th. Kevin had him in 10th. Alfie had him in, Hannah had him in 2nd. The rest, everyone had him in this list. This is the only player on the list that everyone had him in the list. Does anyone want to guess? Because everyone said people, Suarez, Lewandowski, Benzema, he wasn't there. CR7, Suarez.
Can I say who it is? I think
Henry,
it is.
Benzema, Suarez. Who do you think it is, bro?
I think the player we're talking about in everybody's list still finished 5th. But I still I think it's Robert Lewandowski because
that was Lewandowski. I would say, yeah, my guy, bro.
Who do you think it is, Matrix?
Thierry Henry.
Or Henry, yeah, one of the two.
Bro, don't bring me. He will tell me now, Soldado, or like one of these dead fucking players, and he will tell me he's fit.
So hold on. So Zia, you had him 4th. Matrix had him 5th. And Eunice had him 4th. Alfie had him 2nd. This is the only player on every list.
Yeah. Okay, Matrix.
Yeah, I told you, Henry.
Thierry Henry. Yeah. So Matrix is the only one that got it right.
Wait, pause. It doesn't make sense.
Only one.
That doesn't make sense. So that means some people don't have Suarez and some people don't have Lewandowski. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you want me to be honest?
But Eunice, in all due respect, some of
the people that Lewandowski, one person didn't have Suarez.
That's crazy, bro.
Lord something in the chat, my friend. You're just a Real Madrid hater, yeah? Go wipe them tears, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, Lord. The fact that I didn't add Benzema, I feel guilty. Like, I'll be honest. Like,
who had Henry over Benzema? So Zia, you had Henry over Benzema.
Yeah,
I didn't have Henry over Benzema. I had.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would. I'll be real. I would.
Right.
And I'll be honest.
Eunice had him over Benzema as well.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think Henry. You know what it is with Henry? I think the problem is it's the fact that because Arsenal. It's the fact that Arsenal didn't win that Champions League. It takes down everything that Henry's done. But in reality, when you just watch him play, and by the way, every Arsenal fan that talks to me about him, every Premier League fan that talks to me about him, they say best striker in the Premier League. That in itself
That's a cool story, but Benzema's better.
Fair
Who said
enough.
that's the
That's why I said that's the one that I can put Benzema over.
To be
But
fair, as I said, hold on. I will say I would probably
Thierry's a
change it.
monster. Are you guys kidding?
No,
Potentially-
Thierry Henry had tech, had finishing, had them all as well.
He
Potentially-
had
put-
everything. He was the full package, bro. Pace.
Potentially, yeah,
Ridiculous.
I would put him maybe like 6th,
For his
maybe above Aguero. No, not Aguero. Maybe
But
above
Thierry,
Drogba.
bro, you didn't remember Touchline. Thierry in his prime was ridiculous. That's why I have him so high. You know what I'm saying? And his prime, you could argue, it was longer than Benzema's. That's why the
Hannah had him in second. Alfie, you had him in second, but I know why. You're an Arsenal fan, so it makes perfect sense why you had him in
I'm
second.
shocked you didn't put him first, actually.
Nah,
Well, yeah,
Thierry's
because who did you have in first? Oh, you had Ibra, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, bro.
bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like
What the
Thierry is Arsenal. The way that Arsenal's fans like they speak about Thierry, I know some Arsenal fans they have him second
Bro.
all time. Like at all players, they have Thierry.
Bro, some
Yeah, but
Arsenal
bro,
fans, hate Henry
majority
because
of
he's
the
the reason they
Arsenal
support
fans-
Arsenal.
Majority of the Arsenal fans, they are on some
He gave him-
heavy,
he
heavy
gave him
stuff
20
in
years of
London,
pain,
bro.
Yeah, but bro, the old school Arsenal fans that talk about Thierry Henry, I'm not gonna lie. When I watch some like videos of him playing and scoring the goal that he scored, insane, bro. Again, keep in mind, in the Premier League back in the day, the defenders were more ruthless as well. That's something you also have to keep in mind. And we still like getting.
No, he
past
won
them.
average for France. He won everything for France. He won the Euros,
And
won the
that's
World
what, like,
Cup.
nah, man, Henry has
And he
to
was their
be,
top
in
goal
my
scorer.
opinion. Because, by the way, in all due respect to listen, one thing I would say about Benzema,
Big up
in all due
Lord
respect,
Rodney.
as much as he turned up Benzema, because I know he's saying I had him above Benzema, some of the goals he scored was stupid defending as well, at times. You know what I mean? Whereas Henry was doing it against bad boy defenders.
So what he said: Benzema, Raul, Ronaldo, Van Nistelrooy, R9. 5 Madrid strikers. Fair enough, bro.
So you would have-
No,
Holland.
bro. No.
No,
I
I
can't
can't lie. I
agree
can't
with
lie.
that.
Baron,
Yeah,
Baron.
This is
Van
Real
Nistelrooy
Madrid top 5 striker. You-
It's
And
crazy.
this is the guy that told me to pack it up, and he has Diego Costa. Shut the hell up. What are you talking
No. Diego
about?
Costa only played well for Chelsea 1 year, probably, and Atleti before that.
Yeah, but bro,
Hold on,
stop.
all right, cool.
No, I'm backing
Listen.
you, Eunice. Like, that's crazy.
Listen,
Nah, bro.
Henry is the only
Yes.
player on this list that was in, bro. And I can't lie. Listen, there's another guy on this list that, for some reason, I text someone. I said, "Did you forget him?" And he goes, "No, I just didn't want to put him in. I just don't think he's top 10." I was like, "All right, but listen, we got to 4th place now because obviously
I
R9's
didn't ask you
second."
about Benzema, by the way. I wish you asked me this about Benzema.
Bro, I'm dying. Let's go through the list. I need.
No,
to
because
go
I
to
could.
that
No,
match.
do you know what's with Benzema? Yeah, I thought people just didn't want to put him in the list because I thought there's a whole narrative around him that he wasn't good for like 9 years and then had like 3 good years. I'm like, bruv, you know this guy's got 400 goals for Real Madrid. Did you think he scored them in one season? Do you think he scored 400 in one season?
Bro,
if you
people
ask
watch
me, if you
football
ask
with
the
their
people that you
ass
asked about
instead of their
R9 about
eyes.
Benzema to me, I would have changed my thing. I'm not joking.
Right, let's get into it. 4th place.
Sure, bro.
This guy was in everyone's list, bar one.
I guess
Right.
not in my list.
Right,
Swear
third.
between
Let
those
me read out the numbers. Third, second. Do you know what's correct? Liam's got him in second. Second, third, 6th, second, 8th.
Is it Michu from Swansea?
Wait.
Nah, bro, it's Jamie Vardy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Who is it, bro?
Well, who do you reckon did have him in the list?
Wait. So what you said, played him third?
Bro,
what?
whose list was he not on? Tell me that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Who do you reckon did have him in the list?
Liam.
No, Liam had him second.
Oh.
I think I didn't have him. Because me and Liam.
No, you
the
had him-
difference
you had
is
him in
like
the list.
Day and night, bro.
You had him in the
Where
list.
did Matrix
Yeah,
have him?
yeah.
Where did Matrix have him?
I can't say because then he'll know. He'll know who it
Okay,
is.
I think I know
Bro,
who
why
it
do
is.
I feel like this is Luis Suarez, bro?
Maybe Torres. Nobody has said Torres.
Bro,
Did we say
Torres was like
at the
20th.
He was like 20th,
Bro,
bro. He
it's
got 1
late
point.
at night here, bro. I'm
I feel
half
like this
asleep.
is Luis Suarez, bro.
2 a.m.
Come on,
here,
man.
bro, at my place
Wait,
right now.
wait,
Touchline,
chat.
is
Who
it
are we
accountable?
saying? Listen,
Luis Suarez.
I'm gonna say
who do you
Suarez.
think? Who do you think didn't have him in the list, and who do you think is? Who do you think didn't have him in the list? There's one person that didn't have him in the list.
I don't know.
I swear
RSM?
if it's me, I swear if you say it's me and I missed out somebody, bro, can't be me. Sure.
Zaire, bro, Zaire,
Bro.
my friend.
Can't be me
Disappointed
again,
in
bro.
you.
I beg, please don't say it's a striker I didn't think of as well, bro. Please.
Bro, it's
Bro, I'm already having PTSD from the Benzema. I don't need another one.
yeah, I
Right.
think it's gonna be Suarez. I genuinely
Because if
believe
it's Suarez, then I had him already. So like it can't.
Right,
like,
Matrix, who are you saying?
Bro, I have no idea. I swear.
Yeah, just
I
say
hope
I'm
it's
gonna
like
go-
Alfie,
I
who you
hope it's
saying?
Suarez. He doesn't finish
Alfie,
first.
who you saying?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say Hanno.
Right, so RSM had this guy third. Liam had this guy second. Zir had this guy third.
okay,
Matrix had this guy second. Kevin had this guy second. Hanno had this guy sixth. Eunice had this guy second. Alfie had this
Yup.
guy eighth. I didn't have him in the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
you
that.
Touchline Europe. No, Touchline Europe.
And Meccano got it spot on.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Touchline
Meccano
Europe.
got it spot on.
That's
Luis
the
Suarez.
worst thing.
PLF
That's the
didn't put
worst
him on.
take. I'm sorry. That's
I
the worst
don't give
Luis
a
Suarez
fuck.
not in the
This
list.
Suarez not
that
top 10.
fucker is not getting anywhere near my list, bro. No way near. I would rather go and get pins, stick them under my thing. Do you know? Have you ever played GTA? You know when
Eunice,
Trevor
I
was
feel bad for you, bro.
Trevor
I
was
feel bad
torturing
for
that
you.
guy. Trevor was torturing. I am not
Liverpool
putting
fans, I
that
feel bad
fucker
for
in
you,
my
man.
list. No,
You know what's
no
crazy?
way. That
This
fucker.
proves how great Suarez was
Luis
because you
Suarez.
didn't put him in the list and he was still third place.
This is a fucking dictatorship. Man said, I'm not having Luis Suarez in the fucking list.
Why would I?
Like,
Why would I?
bro.
Why would I? 25 UCL goals.
Man's fucking
Mbappe has double his UCL goals. Mbappe has double.
Bro, Mbappe can't control his first touch, bro. Like, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care, bro.
Bro, I despise
bro,
Barcelona
Suarez.
more than Real Madrid. Fun fact, yeah. And I'm even putting Suarez on this fucking list.
Bro,
I had
And
Suarez
he played
number two in
for
my list.
Liverpool as well, but that's another thing. But
are
that's,
you
that's
kidding
another-
me? This
I'm
guy was
telling you, bro,
unbelievable.
these people, they fucked up everything with Cavani. I don't know, these dirtbags they put in their list. I don't even know who the fuck they are.
No, hold on.
No, you know what? You know what, Matrix? I'm an
Yeah.
honest guy. I fucked up.
Fuck Luis Suarez. Cheating scum. He bites
But, bro,
players.
look at
He
the
racially
names I have
abused
been
Patrice
hearing.
Evra. He can go fuck himself. I
Wait,
would
hold up. Can
rather
I say something?
stick pins under my nails, scourge out my eyes, stick fucking petrol, do this, take my mouth and put petrol over it, and pull out my fucking teeth
This guy,
with a pair
okay.
of tweezers
How can
than
I
having
speak about Suarez?
anywhere
Can I
near my top 10.
Can I speak about Suarez? He
Michael,
has
red card
everything.
now.
Bro's
Now,
name is the
everything.
GTA torture
The
technique.
guy could score legit. He could nutmeg or mermaid, bro. This guy scored a UCL final goal. He's won a Copa America. This guy's won so many La Liga. He has a El Clasico hat trick, right? How many guys have El Clasico hat tricks? Not many, bro.
Mbappe.
All right, fair enough. Hey, he has a hat trick and he won. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lose the game. But listen,
Benzema has
Yeah,
El Clasico hat trick
Benzema
in
does.
Camp
Benzema
Nou,
does.
my friend, as well.
Benzema does, bro. I have Benzema at fifth, bro, and you know I'll move him to fourth. Now that I thought about, fair enough. But it's like,
Oh, well, hold on.
Matrix.
Eunice,
5
I
match
will,
ban.
I will admit I fucked up with the Benzema thing. I will happily take closer out and put Benzema in.
So where you putting Benzema?
Bro,
Hold
how
on.
you put
I'm
Miroslav
taking
Klose
Zlatan
top
out,
10?
and I'm
bro?
putting-
Look at
Where
bro,
are you
I'm going off
putting?
the players that I've seen. I
Where are
I
you
didn't
putting
really watch
Benzema?
Benzema that much growing up.
Where are you putting Benzema?
Well, if I have had him in my top 10,
Yeah.
exactly where I put closer, fourth.
So Benzema
Bro,
would
this
have
guy is
what?
putting Miroslav Klose number 4. Bro, bring that list. I swear I'm gonna bring a lighter and fucking burn that list, bro, right now. How do you
Benzema.
put Miroslav Klose
Bro,
number
I'm sorry,
4?
Benzema
even
will
me
be
as a
sick,
Bayern
bro.
Microphone
fan,
right
I
now.
can't put Klose in the list. That's crazy. Klose is nuts. Bro, the only thing Klose did that's remotely close to even making this list is the fact that he got the World Cup top goal scorer.
Closer fourth. Yeah, I can't. I thought I was. Wait, where did Liam? Liam put him fifth as well. So cook Liam as well.
Yeah, but
Liam put him
touch
fifth.
on all due respect, Liam.
Oh,
did
just
it.
cook Alfie's. Liam as well, bro.
Bro, the
Liam
guy,
put him
I
fifth.
bet you the guy put Mandzukic in the fucking list. Or look at
bro, Suarez was a monster. I don't know how you don't have him top 10. That has to be personal. It can't be. It can't be because of football.
It's whatever you want,
It
bro.
is personal, bro.
Bro, I'm
I'd
telling
Suarez
you, bro, my
fucking
man-
You know what? You know what
He
I
is a
do?
monster. He
If I
beats
saw Luis
people.
Suarez on the street, I'd. You know what he's.
That's
We
crazy.
spit on them, bro.
Wow.
That's what we do.
Wait,
We
hold
spit
up.
on them.
Hold up. Did Suarez score in the World Cup?
K1
Wait, hold up.
K1 chilling.
Did he score in the World Cup
It's
to
not
eliminate
Chelsea's
England in
I don't know if he
2014?
learned from Iraq.
He scored. Yes, he
He
scored in the
against
World
England,
Cup.
right? Was it England?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Oh, so he eliminated your country in 2014. We saw a touchline
Yeah,
tear
what's your
in
point?
2014. That's the reason
Whoopie
why
do.
you don't have him.
Whoopie do.
I'm saying.
Patrice Evra won the fucking Patrice Evra. He didn't shake Patrice Evra's hand because he was black, and then Patrice Evra walked off, fucking winning the game. Ha ha.
Okay, no, I agree. The person is obviously no, but what I'm talking about strikers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, imagine if you need a clause. He had a clause in his contract that you can't bite players. That just explains everything about him. When you walk around the pitch and biting people's arm like it's a fucking Subway sandwich, bro, you need fucking help.
Right.
You need help, bro.
Listen. If I was to take him out if I had to put him on my list, I'm not putting him above Benzema because he's not better than Benzema. He's not better than Lewan. He's not better than R9, and he's not better than who else did I have fourth? He's not. He'd be like between fourth and eighth. He wouldn't be my top three. My top three is set. Benzema, R9, and Lewandowski is my top three. But that does bring us on to, because obviously R9's now second on 60 points. Lewandowski is the winner for 61 points.
Oh,
whoa, hold on.
I didn't even put him there. That's crazy.
Who's third? Suarez is third.
Suarez third, R9.
R9's second.
Oh,
so let me read out the numbers. Touchline facts, Lewandowski third. RSM fourth. Z fifth, which is an odd one because you're a Bayern fan and you have him fifth.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, the other guys I think was better than him.
Matrix had him, Liam had him first. We know that was going to be true. We knew that was happening.
Yeah, Liam was
Matrix had him third. Kevin had him fifth. Hanno didn't have him in the list.
I'm pretty sure I.
Yeah, but Hanno's a fraud, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
See, this is why I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure I had Label fifth.
How do you not have Lewandowski out of your top five? And then you.
Can I tell you why I didn't put him one or any? I just feel like R9, Cristiano, and I had who else? Suarez and Henry. I just felt like they turned up in big games more than Lewa.
My friend, I stayed up all night for this. Benzema seventh.
Wait, Touchline, where did I have Lewa?
He's sixth. Benzema's sixth now.
Cavani and
Benzema's sixth. Alfie had him third. Eunice had him third. The only one that didn't have him on the list was Hanno, but he was still the winner. He finished first.
That's crazy. Because I put him at third, so I thought if a bunch of people were going to put him like third, second, third, fourth.
I had him at third, too.
I will say that Lewandowski was an unreal finisher, but the problem was, I feel like with Lewandowski, the fact that he didn't turn up a lot of big games other than the Bundesliga ones, and then I felt
bro.
No, that's why I low-key don't have Lewandowski that high as one or two, because in the big games, like, I mean, I've heard some Bayern fans complain about him, and when we had
bro, big games, and you've got Luis Suarez in second.
Yeah, because he scored in the UCL final.
No, but Luis Suarez was actually.
Did Lewandowski not score the UCL final?
No, he didn't.
Okay, cool. But did he not score 4 against Real Madrid in one game and knock them out with Dortmund?
Yeah, but bro, people watching the finals with Thierry and Drogba, so people were
he scored in big games. I'm gonna
Luis Suarez is fat, playing fucking eating burgers in fucking Miami.
Oh my god,
Lewandowski is bagging 40 goals to win La Liga.
Bro, I had him at third, bro. You're acting like I had him at eighth, bro. Like I had him at third because
he's better than Suarez.
Best striker.
I'm sorry. I just feel like, put it this way, right? Because obviously
he's not better than Suarez.
No, wait.
He's not better than Suarez.
No. Put it this way.
He's not.
Lewandowski's
He's
prime,
not better than
Lewandowski's
Suarez.
You man, a cannibal advocate.
Guys. Lewandowski's prime was at Bayern, right? We all can agree.
Yes.
His prime was at Bayern. Okay, I'll put it to you like this: if we had either Luis Suarez, R9, and all these strikers I put above at their peaks, I'm telling you right now, it would be the same or if not even better.
Yeah.
That's my perspective.
You know why, bro? Because I told you, I rated it off my prime, bro. So R9 was my number one, the scariest player, right? Suarez was 2, because Suarez's prime was ridiculous. I remember this guy, I think he scored 16 goals in like 2 weeks or something. I remember watching those games,
Big up,
bro.
everyone.
16. You know what I'm saying? Big up Matrix, bro.
No, I'm not gone. I'm not gone. I'm gonna stay until the end.
We're about to wrap up, so we're just gonna.
Bro, so it's like if we're going prime for prime, I have him at 3. I don't think that's bad, bro. Because Suarez.
Okay, give me your list, Yunus. Give me your list, bro. Give me.
I'll just read it. I'll just read it. I'll just read it.
Just for you guys, okay?
No. I'll read it. I'll read it. Right? So he had R9.
Switch Thierry and Benzema though.
Hold on. Cool. He had R9. He had R9 first. He had Suarez second, Lewandowski third, Henry fourth, but he said swap Henry with Benzema. Benzema fifth, and then sixth he had Ibra. Seventh he had Eto'o. Eighth he had Van Nistelrooy. Ninth had Haaland. 10th had Falcao.
Not bad, Jonas. I give you that. Not bad, bro.
Listen, that's a top list. That's easy,
bro. Your list, I can at least respect it, you know. But I hear Cavani and.
I'm not gonna lie. Baron's cooked you, bro. Baron's cooking you.
My top 7 is their top 7, no matter what. Even my top 8: Van Nistelrooy, Eto'o, Zlatan, Benzema, Thierry, Lewandowski, Suarez, R9. You can't debate. I feel like my top 8, bro. They have to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Not bad. I would say that one I can at least accept.
I'm not even trying to take the piss. I think my list is the best.
Bro, you don't have Suarez, bro. It's no.
That's the only thing that people are gonna try and batter me with. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not putting Suarez in. Liam's is the worst.
Look, bro, I had Benzema first.
Oh, I want to hear Liam's top 10 if you don't mind, because Liam's is like agenda driven.
I want to hear matrices. Bro.
Wait, I'll just give you my list and then you can go.
I want to hear Benzema first. Liam's my G.
Let Matrix go, bro.
Let Matrix go.
Yeah, but I had Benzema first. I had Suarez second, Lewandowski third, Aguero fourth, Henry fifth, Rooney sixth, Zlatan 7, Van Nistelrooy 8, David Villa 9, and Torres number 10. This is my top 10.
Hey, wait, say your top 5 again. Who's
his top 3? His top 3.
My top 5 was
1.
Benzema, Suarez, Lewandowski, Aguero, and Henry. This is my top 5.
It's a good top 5, bro. It's a good one. I can't lie.
Yeah, Liam's one.
I love Raul. Look, the guy Baran in the chat talking about Raul.
He's awesome.
Raul as well. His prime. Raul prime is in 90s, late 90s when we won the 8th and when we won the 7th and the 8th Champions League. This is Raul prime. Raul started playing for us like when he was like 18 years old. That's in the 90s.
And bro, the Baran guy also, he's saying that I don't put Madrid players. I had 3 Madrid players. I had R9, I had Benzema, I had Van Nistelrooy. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Matrix, you had Torres 10th.
Fernando Torres 10th, yes.
After this
Fernando
guy
Torres,
I
think he deserves to be there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm still pissed at myself, bro, for not having guns.
After Torres left Merseyside, his career went to shit. You can talk to me about the goal against Barcelona.
Like I told you, I choose my team or my list based on their prime. I don't care about the up and downs in their career. When the player is at his peak moment, that's when I choose them. And in my opinion, Fernando Torres' prime has to be at least in the top 10. And I put him at the end. But I told Touchline as well, like,
top 15,
I wanted to include Drogba in there. I wanted to include Eto'o in there. But the list was too, like, there are too many gunmen to choose from. But putting Benzema 7th, I don't fucking agree with that. No way in hell, bro. Like,
yeah, no. To be fair, he's sick. He's sick now because they changed
the top
it.
3, bro.
Bro, listen, you can't talk to me about that because I had him second and I would have him first, personally.
I'm not gonna lie, Matrix.
Yeah, bro, your list is dodgy too. You don't put Suarez in there. Look, there is no one that hates.
Matrix, call me out. Don't call out Touch. Call me out. I messed up. I'm calling myself out, bro. Like,
bro, fuck Luis Suarez, isn't it?
Bro, if it's just football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I'm only talking about football. There is no one here that hates
I don't regret
more than me.
I don't regret. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put
more than anybody here.
Where would I put
Luis Suarez?
He says he doesn't regret
so much football.
Where am I going to put Luis Suarez? Where would I put him?
Okay, if he's not in your top 3, he's anywhere else. That's what I'll tell you for free, bro. Come on. Suarez was unbelievable. Are you
right, cool. He's not better than Lewa. He's not better than Benz.
By the way,
He's not-
touchdown. I'm sorry, as the Bayern fan,
Suarez
I
is
think
better than
I think
Lewandowski.
Suarez.
Hold on,
Suarez
hold
is
on,
much
hold
better
on,
than
hold on.
I
Lewandowski.
think
He's
better
not
than
better than
Lewandowski.
R9. He's not better than R9.
By the way,
I swear,
Suarez had
you put
both
that
players in his
Suarez,
club,
look,
so he
you
has
put
more of
Suarez
a
prime
on
in
this team.
Bayern, he would destroy.
Wait, Luis Suarez. I agree. If Suarez was, I told you. If you had R9, you had Cristiano Ronaldo, if you had Thierry Henry, and you had, who was the fourth other guy I mentioned? There was another guy mentioned in this list. At Bayern, you do more than Lewandowski. No. Above Lewandowski.
Oh, okay, yeah.
R9, CR7, Suarez, and Henry. You had them
Oh,
from
man.
Bayern. They do more of a job at Bayern than Lewandowski.
Right,
Because they had multiple
I'm getting
teams.
By the
tired,
way,
bro.
fuck Luis Suarez. Let me get that in. Yeah, that piece of dirt. Fuck him. Like
Nobody-
as a person and stuff, bro. Forget about the Luis Suarez. He's a piece of shit. Everybody knows about his personality. Footballing wise, though, I can't deny the guy. But when it comes to being the person, he's a piece of shit. And I think even his teammates knows that that guy is a fucking piece of shit. How can you walk around the pitch and bite people? You're a grown man walking on the pitch, biting people. Grow the fuck up. Start behaving like a human. This is not ancient times. You can just walk around and bite people in the ass. Wake the fuck up. My friends, I'm gonna leave this stream.
Your teeth are
Right,
offside.
love, yeah.
Hey,
Teeth
listen,
are
Teeth are
offside.
offside. Anyways, let me just read out the last final bit, yeah? So
Touchline, read your list, bro.
I'll read my list and then I'll read where everyone finished again and then I'll wrap up. This is going to get uploaded as a video as well. I'm going to download it and upload it as a video.
Guys, I'm gonna leave, yeah. Much love.
No worries.
Touchline.
Yeah, I gotta
Thank
go.
you for having me on, guys.
No worries.
Hopefully,
Chat, I need to get his link because I couldn't put it out because it won't let me show you guys out. I need to get his link in the
my
chat.
friends, the Football
No,
Matrix.
I'll
Subscribe to all our channels, guys. Subscribe to all our channels. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers before the new season begins. So, my friends, big up. Smash
big
the
up, bro.
subscribe button.
I've got it. I'll put it in the chat.
Much love. Bye, guys.
Big
Thank
up,
you.
bro. Big
Thank
up.
you.
So
Bye.
I had R9 first, Benzema second, Lewandowski third, Eto fourth, which I probably could have put lower. To be fair, Ibra fifth. I think that's fine. Sixth place Aguero, seventh Drogba, eighth Henry, which I reckon I could probably put a bit higher. Ninth I had Van Persie and 10th I had Rooney, and I'm not putting Suarez above any of those names.
You're putting him over Van Persie. He's the weakest link.
Why did I put him over Van Persie? I put Van Persie in because of personal
I don't
reasons.
think Van Persie should be in the list.
Van
I
Persie's not
put
even in
Van
the list.
Persie in because of personal reasons, though. I'm a Man United fan.
No, but he's not in the
I
list.
wanted to put,
but in my opinion,
but I wanted to put Van Persie in because I'm a Man United fan. I wanted to put
All right, fair
him in
enough.
for that
Fair
one.
enough.
Yeah, but
You
based on that logic,
were
Touchline, I
judging
should
it
put
all off
Lewandowski
peak
above him.
seasons. Well, I'm going to put him in peak season.
All right, you know what? Fair enough, but I just don't know, bro. I don't know about that. You know
In
what I'm
my
saying?
opinion, Eunice, I don't even think fair enough, bro. Because if that's the logic, then I'll put Lewin number one. You know what I mean?
Bro, if that's the logic, bro, I'll put
I'll put Lewin number one, Mandzukic number two, and all them names, bro. Close the number three. I'll do
bro,
that.
I'll just put strikers that I like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Personal connection, bro.
No. But to be fair, like most of my list is obviously strikers I like as well. But I'm saying that like it's not just about strikers I like. It's also like it's a mix, innit? You could do a mix. You could be objective. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not putting Suarez in. I don't care. There's no way I'm putting Suarez in. Couldn't care less. I'm not putting him in. Just cry about it.
All right, fair enough, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna be real, but that's just wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's objectively
Hanno,
wrong.
though. No. But I don't like Suarez. This is Hanno's message about Lewandowski. Right? Hanno's watching, by the way, because he said he's going to watch it.
No way he didn't put Lewandowski. That's foggy.
I know. Yeah. But
I put. Did you forget Lewandowski? He put. I thought about him, but no, not top 10. He said probably 11th or 12th.
You know what? Okay, listen. That's still wrong. Can I be honest? Let me be real. The only way you could say Lewandowski is that he's not as much as a footballer. But brother, I put Erling Haaland on my list, and Lewandowski's definitely.
No, it's not. No, it's not, Rodney. That's crazy. Nowhere near as Luis Suarez. The same as not putting
Lewandowski's top 5.
The only reason why I didn't put Lewandowski higher, because I'm sorry, my thing was when he was playing even at Dortmund, right? Like a lot of his goals was him being a target man and a poacher, and he did not really have to do a lot on the ball. He really did not have to do a lot on the ball.
We're gonna wrap up now, anyways. But I'm gonna say
No, but
right.
Zir,
So
the reason why I
let me
didn't.
do. Hold on, Eunice. Let me
He scored
do.
amazing goals, but he
Let me do the list. Right. So first place Lewandowski on 61 points. Second place R9 on 60 points. Third place Suarez on 59 points. Henry is fourth on 52 points. No, Henry's fifth. Sorry, isn't he? No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, Henry is fourth. Sorry, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Yeah, Henry's fourth. Sorry, Henry's fourth. Yeah, on 52 points. Eto's. No, let me redo this, bro. I've messed this up. Sorry, R9 is second. Lewandowski's first. Suarez is third. Henry's fourth. Eto's fifth. Is it? Yeah, Eto's fifth. Is Eto fifth? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Eto's fifth. All right, cool. Benzema's seventh, but to be fair, Benzema's sixth, sorry. But Benzema would be above Eto, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's
Benzema would
if I
be
didn't
above
mess
Eto.
up, he would have been higher.
You know what it is, bro? You have to take some of emotions out of it. You just gotta be.
Yeah, hold on. Benzema would be above Eto because you lot said you would change and put Benzema up more points. So if he did, Benzema would have gone above Eto, but I don't think he would have gone above Henry. But I think he may potentially have been above Henry. But that's Ibra is 8th on 31, CR7 9th on 27, Rooney 10th on 25, Drogba 11th on 19, Aguero 12th on 15, Closer, as you said you would have took out by now, but he's 13th on 13, although, yeah, you said you took him out. Robin Van Persie and Raul are 14th on 10 points. Roy Van Nistelrooy is 15th on 8 points. Crespo, David Villa, Cavani, Haaland are 16th on 6 points. Totti and Tevez are 17th on 5 points. Falcao is 18th on 4 points. Paulo Guerrero is 19th on 3 points. Torres and Shevchenko is 20th on 1 point.
That's ridiculous, bro. I can't lie. It's a decent list. I just disagree with the order, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. R9, if we're putting him in, he's number one.
Most of the ways Aubameyang.
Aubameyang is very good, but he's not top 10. There's too many guys who
He's
are
not even top 20. And this is coming from an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not
Never won a league.
top 20. He's
Well,
right.
he won at Barca, but
he's not top 20, but he's debatably. You can make a good case for him. He's won a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'd probably say he's top 20 African players.
Bro,
I think
he's in the top 10.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's top 10.
Listen, I'm gonna do some more top 10s, innit? So let me know what you don't want next. Yeah, I'm saying, but that's the top 10.
Wingers or 10s would be sick.
This is gonna get downloaded as a video and uploaded as a video as well. I can't get any of your acts in other than Eunice's for some. I can get Zir's in, to be fair.
Did I not send you my touchline?
Yeah, you did, but it won't. The act doesn't come up. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe you don't have, maybe you have to be on 500 subs. I don't know. No, because then I was on 100 subs and mine come up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's usually when I've gone on other people's channels, they've been able to put my link in the title and that. So fuck what's going on with that.
I don't know. I've typed up Alfie in.
I have put what's it called? My link in the private chat. So
I'll put that in the comments.
All right. Yo, Touchline, I got a jet, bro. I gotta go, man.
No worries, bro. I'm gonna just wrap up now, anyways.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you subscribe to Barca Reacts, man.
Yeah, big up.
Bless up, bro. I'm gonna wrap up, man. Subscribe to everyone's channels. I'm gonna put Zir in the title. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put Zir in the title. Been a lit stream, I can't lie. I'm gonna do some more of these top 10s. Top 10 South Americans. By the way, it would have to be since 2000, innit? Because none of us watched football in the 80s. But that's a great shout.
No Valderramas over here. No chance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put Romario in, bro. I know he scored like 600 million goals. I can't put him in.
No Pele.
Henry of a Baron's still going mad. You know, them Madrid fans are crazy, bro, when it comes to Benzema. Yeah, all of them since 2000. So, yeah, listen. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Rodney. Big up to Meccano, Baron, Catalan, AP, everyone, man. That's a Paulo Guerrero. Yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to Alfie and that as well. Make sure you subscribe to their channels. Big up to Zir as well. Big up to everyone that come on. Everyone that interacted. It's been a lit show, man. 2 hours. Yeah, man, I'm going to go to bed, bro. I'm tired. Big up.